was the 25-6-40. Okay, and as we got the action to kick off, we got Zero Cool with the Kilgore pick, and then Rell just going in with the full screen Texas special, aka the full screen slide, and actually worked.
It's really fast. It has like, I feel like it has like 20 frames to start up, but she's like zooms full screen instantly.
They did increase the speed on that, I believe, for the anniversary.
They increased it a lot. Yes. It
It's
goes more
basically
than
all-
full screen too, I think.
You like full screen unreactable moves? Well, Orchid's your girl. But all baits out the shadow counter and keeping the combo short here. Ends up using this heavy kick to create some space, and now just controlling space in here. Kilgore being one of the best zoners in this game. I think, honestly, he outdoes all of what Glacier can do by just keeping the full screen aspect here. But nice little break from Rell, trying to get out of that corner here and gets the opener.
Yeah, he's like one of the purest zoners in the game. Glacius is he's like a zoner, like kind of, but he's mostly just a gorilla.
The Unga Bunga special.
Well, we might see some of that later. Well, I'm not sure if any of the top places is entered.
Probably not, but right now, Rell honestly is doing a pretty good job right now, just trying to keep up the pace with Zero Cool. Both at pretty much around the same HP at the moment, but Zero Cool utilizing the Shadow cooldown. Kilgore, for folks that are not familiar with how Kilgore plays, he does have an exhaust mechanic to his moveset here, where you can see he can either spend the bar to cool himself down, which is his Gatling guns, or he can just end the combo normally with it, and it will prevent it from being an overheat. So a little good, little good cancels.
Yeah, he's got to use that also to play with the tension of his overheat. As you see, as he's overheated, his bullets don't go very far, but and his missiles don't either. But he has increased plus range too for whenever he doesn't approach. Oh, just right under it. Right through it, actually, with the shadow move. Projectile invincible. Pretty common tool.
Zero Cool trying to get the little pokes here, but gets caught on pressing some buttons here. Now Rell got him in the corner. Grenade setup. Nice little trade here. Ooh, here's the teleport just bait out some of those buttons here.
Yeah, it's not throw invul, but it's still really annoying. People fall for it all the time.
Really bait on the shadow counter from Rell right now. Trying to keep Zero Cool in that corner, but just good. Zero Cool was able to do a good job of just getting himself out of that position here. But we still got some fight in Rell in this first game. He is not going down without a fight here.
Let's talk about Jago's DP, but I feel like 4A's just not stopped DPing with this guy either.
You know, that's actually, I actually really like the point there. Zero Cool is able to close out the round in the first game here. Yeah, Zero Cool definitely notorious for throwing out DPs with Jago, and we're seeing a lot of that tendencies here with the Kilgore. It just seems like every character that hits DP, Zero Cool's just gonna let it rip.
Yeah, you really saw though, like just a lot of controlling with mostly like jumping heavy punch and standing heavy punch. All his heavy punch buttons do they do a bunch of like minigun bullets to you. You can just block those. They don't do any chip damage, but it is just really frustrating to try to approach this guy on. Orchid also just maybe has a little trouble approaching specifically. She doesn't have a lot of great options besides just like she can toss a grenade at you and that's about it to take up some space.
Very true there. And right now, Rell just opening up the round there. Gets broken immediately, and there's the air-to-air. That Gatling gun again. Just doing a lot of work for Zero Cool here. He's trying to keep a nice little space trap here and there using those missiles. And here's the setup here. Good block from Rell.
No anti-airs though. Rell's got to look to the skies a little bit maybe.
Oh, with the Shadow Ball recapture though. That actually does count as a restand. He can go close out with the next little DP ender for some next damage, but just mistimed it. So it just seems like we are seeing some shades here that, even though we know that Zero Cool tends to mess around with some other characters, he might be potentially utilizing Kilgore and trying to learn him a little bit here. But just getting some mistiming here, so we might be seeing some shades of he's still learning the character here every now and then.
Yeah, he's been playing Kilgore for, I don't know how frequently he plays Cat anymore, but it's been like a year or something since I first saw him play Kilgore. Don't give him any excuses.
Try to give the benefit of the doubt, okay?
Heavy punch, look at it, it's so annoying.
My lord. The Gatling gun just too strong with Kilgore. This character can just shut out a lot of these rushdown heavy characters. We've seen it before at Combo Breaker, Alex Z versus Sonic Dolphin in Grand Finals. There's a lot of the trouble. Like at that time, that was pre-nerf Rash, by the way, when he was still the S tier character, and he just could knock in on the inside just because of Gatling gun and missiles.
Yeah, he had like, you know, he still had an armored air forward advancing move, but like armor only takes care of 1 hit. So he's doing like 5 every time he presses that button.
Exactly. And this is the interesting trait here with the Gatling. Good shadow counter, actually. The Gatling gun, oh my lord, when it is in overheat, it actually does leave some potential damage burn that it'll build up. It's not as frequent as Cinder's, per se. It does a little good bit of chunk, and oh my god, that actually stuffed the DP attempt?
I think that was the priority system interacting right there.
Got another case of that.
Yeah. A little guessies from far away here. Yeah, he's calling out. Rell is like always in the red. That's a pretty bad habit, common habit among Orchid players.
They love that Rekka, or they love the full screen slide. Pick your poison.
I mean, you get a non-fudgeable low-high mix-up, or unblockable. You know, if they decide to block a little bit longer. So I would love that Rekka too. That sounds pretty good. Kilgore should do the spot dodge there. Oh, okay. Sonic Dolphin dropping the knowledge.
That is Sonic Dolphin, yeah, one of the combo breaker champions the previous year too.
One of the 2 times.
Yes, that's true. Yeah, and he did it with Kilgore.
A little bit can move.
Don't give him the benefit of the doubt, okay? Come on, just say it's all Kilgore. We don't need Kimbu. We don't need Kimbu buffs.
Okay. Rell switching to Sabrewulf. That's interesting.
I think he's trying to conjure up the spirit of Romano.
Possibly. I don't know. People used to think this character was dog, but it's pretty good actually.
Yeah, well, yeah, no, Roman definitely, shout out to him, showcasing how strong this character is, and another shadow counter. Oh my god, these two are showing their knowledge of one another, just shadow countering and getting the success for both sides here.
Shadow counter is a very powerful technique. If you just, you know, you have a bar, you take any plus range, you can do it as a guess. There's a lot of reactable moves to shadow counter as well, but anytime someone's plus range, you can make them second guess whether or not they want to press another button. That's what this game's all about, though, is, you know, reading your opponent, taking note of their tendencies, playing against them.
Definitely, there's a lot of mind games that go into Killer Instinct here. You know, because you have a lot of mechanics here. The shadow counter system, you do have breakers, you have counter breakers as well. So it forces a lot of mind game situations. But honestly, that's what I love about this game too. It's just, can you outplay your opponent by just utilizing the system here? And right now, Zero Cool utilizing the instinct here. We are seeing shades of what we were talking about earlier about how the twin overheat mode can cause a couple of different mechanics to some of his movesets here. So if you see his Blanca Ball, normally he will bounce off on block, but in overheat, he actually causes a little mini explosion that can also be shadow countered, but it will keep him plus as well on blocks.
It's actually minus. Like minus 2 or 3 though. Yeah, it's very slightly minus. It's hard to challenge because of how far he gets pushed back, but it's very slightly minus.
I kept taking the pushback as the plus turns there. Well, still, what I will say is that Rose, honestly, he's been taking the first life bar off the Miracle, so it hasn't been a complete shutout, even though it's a 2-0.
Yeah. Daryl's just a very strong character to play a little patient game with. Oh, he tried. I don't know what that was at the attempt at.
Ooh, good answer, but drops the combo.
Dropped the anti-air too. I think that might have been an attempted eclipse. This should be it. Right into the ultra.
Oh, no, it's ultra. No ultra. No recap either. Both are whiffing. What is this scramble in the first game of the tournament? This can't be happening. Doesn't chip.
Yeah, that does no chip damage, actually.
Oh my gosh, poor Kilgore. But Zero Cool still closes it out 3-0 over Rell. Insane amount of scramble at the end there, but was able to get the job done and be advancing on the winner's side here.
Based on like leads. Okay, the Cinder does come out. We get him.
I don't think he wants to take the risk here. You know, this is a 3 out of 5 scenario here. KI tends to go really, really fast with just how much damage and just how fast-paced the game is. But I don't think Trevor wants to give away like the first game like that off the rip to Tusk and then leave stuff at a deficit. But you do have the leg room to do so.
I think Tusk might be a much like his Tusk might not be very practiced, but I do think it's a much better matchup against Aria.
For sure. Ooh, catch the backdash.
She just she's got those 3 life bars, which is the same life as everybody else, just split into 3. And she just really does not care for high damage characters because she could lose any of those bodies off the rip.
Oh yeah, and it, just like in traditional tag fighter fashion, there are instances they did change it to where her assists do take a little longer to get returned. So as you saw there, one of her assists just got blown up. They do take damage as well. So this is very similar to a nervous characters like happy birthday scenarios. Of course, but instead of being able to continue the combo on, they only get hit once and they're locked out for a little bit. But Trevwerd choosing to end the combo just a little too early. Couldn't cash out that damage enough, but gets a DP anyway and closes out the first body on Aria.
Yeah, Zombie warming up a little bit. It looks like he's maybe a little unsure about how. Oh my god, catches a trade combo. Doesn't extend for the kill.
Ooh, no DP from Trevwerd though. I think he could have actually gotten it there. Who knows? But evening up things here. Ooh, baits out the overhead, gets the counter with the DP, and the early lockout blows it out though.
That's a DP, I think. No, not flying.
That was
Double catch
sick. Sick conversion from Zombie. Catching out for level 3. Look at the health bar already.
You try to block for long, but you'll eventually get bonked on the head or swiped on the feet with that big sword arm.
Oh man, but right now Trevwerd having a lot over here. There's Shotgun Knee that closes out into the danger zone, and Zombie closes out this first game here. This is what you're going to see a lot with Aria players. They're always going to try to keep that blade body as alive as possible. The blade body tends to be the anchor for Aria. So if you see Zombie, unless he has that confidence, which you can see here, he'll stay on the blade body as long as he wants. But normally there are times where you're going to see Aria players, they traditionally like to keep the blade body as safe as possible as the ender. So, but nah, good stuff from Zombie right now. Closing out the first game against Trevwerd. But Trevwerd doing a good job with Cinder, I feel. So who knows?
Yeah,
he does have the
100%.
wiggle room to switch either to Tusk or he's going to choose to stay with Cinder.
I feel like the Cinder was working just fine. He actually had a good lead here in the first game, and Zombie just eventually crumbled it away. But maybe he can maintain the same lead. A big issue with Cinder is like he plays the long game. He can't really explosively do damage unless you get your opponent burnt, and then they also fan those flames. A lot of times he's playing kind of a slow zoning game, patient.
That is very true, and I think the difficult part about this is that as patient as you can be, when you play a player like Zombie, who's just gonna find a way, has all the tools and mobility just to close out the gap there and just inside your face instantaneously, that playstyle tends to crumble easily here. Like right now, Trevwerd got the life lead, and already like Zombie's already in his face in the next second.
Yeah, there it is. We were just talking about that. It's called the blade assist. Swap the bodies. It's free.
I'm calling it, man. I see the future. I see the future.
No, barely did get out of the way. But this projectile invincible, but he didn't move far enough.
Doing that first life bar right now. Oh, trying to get the DP, but there is the punish with the Shadow Shotgun knee. No break for Trevwerd though.
Yeah, big heavy auto doubles there. Pretty obvious place to break, but that also makes it obvious to counter break.
All right, I want to know if that was intentional. I want to know if that was intentional. Zombie whiffed the air fireball projectile and then the shadow grenade to bait out Trevwerd from pressing a button. There's, oh my lord, the mind games.
Probably. Look at this backdash on this body, by the way. The movement she has in the zoning body is ridiculous.
Ooh, there's the punish. That was sick from Trevwerd. Goes for the wall splat ender. Here's the setup now. Backs away a little bit.
Yeah, he probably wants to play a little more safely, but he's going to have to be aggressive. But he can't take another DP.
Oh, just as you said it, T-Baby. There's the Shadow DP to close out the second game. So, the thing about Aria, too, is that in this instance, when she calls the assist, not the assist, the instinct, she pops instinct there, she will have all 3 bodies or whatever bodies are left active at once. And if she starts taking damage, she essentially becomes a full-fledged character. So you're damaging every single body all at once while she has the instinct active. So I was hoping to see that Trevor was going to utilize that opportunity, but it's just, that's where she becomes a lot more dangerous because she's literally 3 assists all active at once at that moment.
Yeah, it's pretty powerful. She's got a really good instinct, especially the additional drone she gets for locking down and doing high-low mix-ups on you.
Oh, man. So we're going to see, what is Trevor going to do? Still sticking with the Cinder. I like it. I like he has a lot of faith in this character. I mean, again, we've made notions. Yeah, and we've made the notions already. He's been having a good, successful job with it. It's not like a complete shutout or anything like that. Like, he's holding his own. It's just Zombie is just like now, like he's got the momentum going here. Like this is what I'm known Zombie for. The constant side switching, flight. Oh my gosh.
No confirm. Didn't go for it. Could have confirmed with the Shadow Inferno. I wonder what he was thinking. Oh, that's huge damage though.
Oh wow, the instant break. Zombie didn't want to lose all that life there.
Little empty low. Low action. Okay, we break something. Immediately back in with a shotgun blitz.
Oh, the trade there. Zombie being patient in the assistant. What? I'm telling you, Zombie is just a maniac with these setups here. Trevor not falling for the shenanigans.
In the chat.
Oh my god, I love the chat right now. Trevor was able to get the first body finally out of there.
Yeah, it looked like she was full life there for a second, but that's just rollback. Her life bar is a little funny sometimes. No shadow counter for Zombie.
That's gonna be a punish. Or no punish.
Not.
Oh, the bait!
Oh
this is the stuff we've been talking about. Zombie's got such crazy mind games right now where he will just make you overthink about your defense and he's just going to be like, I'm going to switch body real quick. Immediate counter breaker.
Cinder damage though, only level 3. Gets the wall splat still. Bomb?
He's going to need this. OTG.
Yeah. Oh, he locks out, that's it. Body's dead.
Very smart.
But like you were talking, we still got the anchor. Blade body's here.
With assist on deck too, T-Baby. This is danger zone because there's the extra Jones, so it's essentially a blade body with 3 free assists. Oh god. Oh, the overhead reset! No! What was Zombie doing? He's playing with his food!
That's Zombie's favorite thing to do. He loves he loves looking for a specific thing and trying to get it. But that might have been what spelled his fate here. I've watched him play ranked so much, and never mind, it doesn't happen. But I was gonna say I've seen him like go down to such a large deficit and then lock in and just like somehow win. I don't understand how he does it. Didn't happen that time though.
He definitely, you can tell he's having fun during these sets though, because he would. Yeah. I've noticed that a lot too. And it's so funny because like when that ends up happening, he would just message me on Facebook and be like, he's like, all right, bro, I really had to lock in. I was just having fun.
Yeah. He might be the player that loves this game the most.
Oh, for sure. Like you have to hear how this guy talks about this game. Like he thoroughly loves this game. He loves also finding things that are going to be so janky. And he'll share it too. Like he loves sharing jankiness because like they're not like crazy like optimal things. They're just funny looking things, but it just looks cool to do in a combo. But he truly loves finding stuff like that too, and I love that's what you gotta love about the guy as well. He's just an overall funny dude. Oh god, these side switch setups are just dirty. The flight switches too is just I don't see any other Aria that does this. Like Kron, he'll do to an extent, but just not as quick as Zombie. I don't feel.
We called it out. I do like generally Trevwerd having more patience here because you saw him earlier in the matches was trying to fire flash these float setups, but he blocked it for a while. He didn't find his way out. He went to shadow counter.
I think that is what he's looking for because it was successful that first time there, but it's just again this pressure is just so relentless for Zombie. But again, it comes down to the mind games. It's like he has a setup where he'll call the assist, and he's either going to do a jump in, that's an overhead, so you can't block low, or he's just going to go for a low poke when he jumps in. So basically a neutral jump low. Like, oh my lord.
Okay. He's actually in a pretty good position. Like, Zombie's at basically about the same life as Trevwerd. Never mind, not anymore.
The commentator's curse.
As soon as I say something, it's over.
Oh,
he's sitting on this instinct, though. I don't know what he's waiting for.
Oh, what is that juggle? What was that juggle?
Zombie's got tagged. This
Oh,
late pop? He just backdashes it, though. That should be it.
that was gross. That was so gross because of how fast that looked as well. This guy, man, Zombie just taking it over 3-1 over Trevor, sending him into losers early. Hey, I think Scramblin read the chat because we're seeing that Riptor first game against SouljaGod.
Riptor is the character that's been like the most downplayed, I think, but she's like really, really good.
Yeah, no, definitely. There was a lot of good stuff too. That we had like some past players back in the day that showed off some crazy tech with Riptor, being able to recap off the dash back tail flip into a shadow recap from the air. It was like there was some other crazy stuff. Nate also found some crazy tech with Riptor recently, a couple months back. Oh, what the heck was that, Scramblin?
We do see him utilizing the. Oh my god.
Oh no!
He's putting on a show.
SouljaGod, not like this. 3 back-to-back tail flips. Alrighty.
Those are extremely punishable if you don't know. That's dirt. That's dirty stuff.
I think Scramblin's having fun here, T-Baby. I think he's just having fun here.
Yeah, SouljaGod needs to stabilize. Hopefully he's not playing on tilt controls after all that nonsense.
Oh boy.
Hard to find your way in after all this.
Yeah, Riptor honestly is one of those characters. Again, I will agree, he is definitely slept on in terms of like usage and everything. Like, I know that Nate, like a while back, was finding some crazy dirty stuff with this character. And a couple of players, like even from Japan, were finding stuff. I know Pania actively plays this player a lot, so shout out to the Japanese community. But Pania also loves this character a lot, and also feels the same. That this character is very underutilized. There's just so much stuff that this character can do.
He's probably the most solid Japanese player at the moment. He's not won any of the big tournaments. He somehow always fumbles it, but I think he's probably the most solid Japanese player at the moment with the Riptor.
Yeah, there's I know that Riptor has like this one setup. I think it was I believe Nate posted a video a while back, but with it was that she can do this thing where Flame Carver's hitting, she can backdash from full screen. If you press a button, she just teleports to you into like an auto double. It's bonkers. It's weird looking, but yeah, there's a lot of stuff. And mind you, this is the anniversary patch. You can still do stuff like this. So imagine that in an actual setting where you just get caught guard by stuff like that.
Honestly, I kind of want to see SouljaGod send a slide. Like a lot of what Scrambles has been doing is going for no punish. He's been going for these running flames a lot though, and SouljaGod's just been not really. He's been taking to the sky and whatnot. Not really helping him out there.
I'm very confused with the taunt. Was that an input error or just is SouljaGod just like, all right?
He might be playing on tilt controls.
Oh, nice little pickup from Scramblin.
Oh, here we go. Heavies, let it rock. He walks out though. Here we go. The setups. He went for the SouljaGod on block or on hit.
Okay, I think Scramble was like, all right, enough. He's like, all right, I'd let you feel yourself a little bit now.
You had your fun.
Wow, boss mode. Not gonna get that.
Yeah,
actually
doesn't
stuffs
work.
it.
Yeah, it's a brain trap.
Interesting. Oh no! Not the counter breaker. Oh, so he's trying to go for the dance. He was trying to do a little shimmy dance there. Okay.
Yeah, Scramble just knew SouljaGod wanted out immediately and broke him. Ended it. Counter broke him, I guess, actually.
Oh, man. I need SouljaGod to wake up. I need you to lean in your seat, bucko. I need you
This
to.
is,
It's like the Green Goblin. It's like, I don't know if you have you seen SouljaGod cosplay Omen in person? He's got the full bodysuit.
No,
Yes, he's got a full bodysuit. I'm gonna need this man pull the Green Goblin, get that thing out the closet right now. Lock in, sir.
I will say, the way Scramblin plays is very frustrating. He definitely will test your ability to stay calm, cool, and collected.
It's in his name. He scrambles.
He scrambles for sure.
He plays everything like it's a scramble. Even at full life bar, he's scrambling. Ooh, nice miss out, but gets caught with the backdash tail flip again.
No meaties. Trying to bait out a reversal, maybe? I don't know. But just let Scramblin wake up. And now look what he's holding. Yeah, a bunch of stagger pressure here from Riptor.
Air to air. Good little combo here. Spins the bar. Doesn't kill again. Spins both. But you know what? I respect it. I respect it. Spin both. Clear out your clean food off your plate there.
Why is he doing?
I
no
think
way that should have won. There's no way that should have won. That's like that moves like 12 frames or something.
He's having fun. Scramblin's having fun too. Oh, and another. He tried to go for it again. This guy, he is feeling himself a lot here. He knows he can get away with it too.
Break.
Wow.
I will say something else about Scramblin. Like, he's playing like a jackass over here, but he's a really strong breaker too. Like, he'll switch it up between guessing, he'll react to so many things. And a lot of times that's what, is the difference maker between a really good KI player and a really bad one, is how strong their breaker game is. Oh my god, Scramblin.
I'm just while you were saying all that, I was just shaking my head at the screen just now, just like, what is he doing right now? What is he doing? None of that should have worked. What? Like, even keeping the chat, another strong Riptor player is like, what was that ending? Oh my god, this man is feeling himself. Oh my lord, Scramblin. This man's feeling himself.
Yeah, we'll see if he keeps on being able to do that as the tournament progresses.
Man was trolling the entire set. Not like this. Not like this. Not to our SouljaGod. I feel like I've recognized the name Chaotic. I might have ran into him in rank, but I don't think I've ever seen him in a tournament setting yet.
He's ranked a little bit. He's joined a few of my tournaments. He pulls out the Raam though. Funny matchup because he used to have. It was really hard, but he used to have an infinite on Hisako. They patched it out though.
Oh yeah, Mira showing that. Yeah, this was, if not the worst Hisako matchup, because Raam could just infinite her and she legitimately couldn't do anything.
In theory, that didn't actually come up that often.
True. But right now, Chaotic is getting blown up by Zero right now. Zero almost, not yet, goes for the side switch right now. Has a fish out for
Chaotic.
a meaty.
He's sitting on that instinct though, and with the right pop, if Zero locks out, he could possibly end up just dying immediately.
Yeah, that is one of the crazy things about General Raam. General Raam is one of those characters that has like a true TOD if you do not lock out and he's in his instinct. As you can see, this is the bit rate killer, because once that Krill instinct is active, goodbye to your screen and your bits right now.
Yeah, but even if you're looking at a direct feed of the video, like we can't tell what's going on either. That's a huge whiff. Does the anti-air though?
I respect the counter break attempt there. He was trying to close out and hoping that Zero bought, but that grab does enough damage to get the kill there.
The overhead, no punish on it though. That second record is definitely punishable, especially from Raam. He has this huge 9-pin heavy standing punch button. It's ridiculous. He just put it out there twice. That's 2 attempts on a shadow counter too. He's kind of guessing on the shadow counters, which it can't work out, but it's definitely a risky thing to do.
Yeah, Hisako is one of those characters that, like, if you guys are seeing on the screen, she does have like that little green meter right above her shadow bar. That is her wrath meter where she could utilize a parry, and that is the scary part about trying to shadow counter, because she can literally just throw out a move and even go for a shotgun, she can just parry cancel off of it.
Yeah, but she has to have at least half that bar. Otherwise, you're free to do it.
That's one thing you need to look out for. Always pay attention to resources.
Yeah, I definitely think Chaotic definitely is dealing with some sort of like muscle memory with trying to do shadow counter there. It's definitely going to be very unhelpful against Hisako in general. So hopefully he can get his head on straight, start thinking about what characters he's actually playing against right now. I do think Raam is probably a pretty good pick against her. He's got really good buttons to check the forward movement and whatnot, because Hisako's issues is that she does have a very committal movement. She has the slowest walk speed in the game, but then she has a crazy forward dash, but you can check it. It is possible.
Yeah.
Trust me. Please. Just believe me.
I believe you, T-Baby. I believe you.
You're in the corner already, though, against a spooky girl.
And this is where you don't want to be. Oh.
That's plus, by the way.
A little meaty there. Oh, dropped the combo, unfortunately, but gets the whiff punish.
I think he was going for a reset. I think he was a dirty little man. I think he was going for a reset.
Unfortunately, there was a breaker on that opener ender there. Chaotic is having a lot more trouble here, and there is the recap. Ooh, rough second game right now for Chaotic right now. We're going to see what he's going to do here. He's trying to fish for the knife stab. Oh my god, what a punish on that knife stab.
She does have this standing heavy punch from Hisako. It's just a ridiculous button. Also, we were talking about that green little bar beforehand. The main property of it is if it's full, it forces a counter hit. So it gets like huge staggers off of like any hit if she keeps it full. A good Hisako player will be making sure that thing's always full. She'll take a little bit of time just to sit there. Yeah, he's sending those stabs a bit too much.
And he got the resets for the win too, nonetheless. Zero is being very cheeky with these resets. But I like it. I like it.
She's a character that's really good at resets, because especially if she's up close, she's got a really fast command grab and whatnot. You have to either, you got to be jumping, and if they think you're going to be jumping, they got staggers to catch you in your pre-jump frames. It's a whole bunch of nonsense. She has a command grab that specifically is like good at catching backdashes.
Character is honestly so strong. Like and like you said, like a good Hisako player, that's where she's a lot scarier too. We've seen Storm in the past many years ago, one of the best Hisako players, showcase what she could do in the right hand, and like just like that, look at that, that was a mid-screen punish with that normal. Just gross stuff here.
She needs it. Look how slow she's walking.
It's a crazy forward dash. Oh, wake up command grab.
Yeah, no meaties. Hisako players will check, and she's got a 3-frame command grab. So, make sure your meaties are tight.
Disgusting. Who plays this character? Not me.
The smelly man right here does.
He's got the little far clouds around him. It's very fitting.
Yeah, Zero knows that Chaotic has to come to him. Catches the forward dash, immediate breaker though.
Oh, whips the back. Nice. Honestly, I like that. Good call out from Chaotic getting the back dash there. Chooses to end the combo early, but that's actually okay because with the instinct active, that potential damage is building up over time and is also being catched out at the same time too.
Yeah, this doesn't just make your screen look terrible. It also builds up that white life bar, which if you finish a combo, that white life is immediately just deleted. So it can cause some huge combos.
Using to spin the bar with the level 4 ender. Good stuff on extended damage here. Oh,
yeah,
wake up grab! No!
What? What happened there?
That actually worked.
But now she's got the instinct pop. Oh, didn't get it off the flip out though. It is hard to buffer things off the flip out.
That's gonna be parry! This is exactly what we talked about earlier.
Yeah, she had half that green bar. Just you can't shadow counter except for on her shadow moves specifically, but outside that she can parry cancel.
Yeah, and showcasing that this is what Hisako can do with that Wrath meter. And what I like 1 year with Jago, he's been at CEO. He is a strong Jago player.
4-8 beat the Combo Breaker champion last year. Not the current one, the last one, Sonic Coffin.
Yeah, this
Knocked him out
is
of the
true.
tournament.
So he's got credentials, he's got accolades under his belt. But this is Sabrewulf that we're talking about. Sabrewulf, a longtime player. She is a strong wolf player. I almost said Cyberwolf player. But yeah,
she get the robot arms going on.
I want to know what the origins are. Maybe that was her origins.
I have no idea.
I saw the skin. I became Cyberwolf.
She does have a nasty throw tech habit, I would say. She does try to delay tech. She comes from like Street Fighter 4 or whatnot.
That explains a lot of that. I was curious about her playstyle. I did see a lot of those delay techs there. So I wasn't too sure. I'm like, oh, maybe it was just like a drop or anything. But no, that explains a lot there. But right now, Zerocool with a strong life lead, and he's got Instinct on deck, which means that if he gets a convert, he can just get that life back, and he finds the wake-up shadow kick.
That wasn't as crazy as it looked. That move is also throwing into the life. So he was expecting a throw. It looked like Sabrewulf didn't really do anything. I'm not sure what happened there. This is pretty dire, though. Sabrewulf does have a lot of anti-Jago options, though. 4-frame Shadow got punished, but 408 not confirming.
Oh, caught the forward dash.
He has that space to not confirm if he wants to not confirm, I guess. I don't know.
The cross-up jumping heavy, catches, and closes out the first round.
A strong start for 408, but I believe in her. Got a strong plan, and she can make adjustments for sure.
Yeah,
definitely. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, you're good.
I was just going to say, easy 408. He's kind of the master of the casino jump as well. Like he can play really patiently, but then he'll just like jump at you when you're not expecting and get a huge jump in. There's that 27.
Where did her health go?
Yeah. You should have taken note of the life bar before that DP came out.
I just looked at it. It was just gone. Oh, man. I respect the counter break attempt from Zerocool right now. He is fighting. He's trying to fight outside the corner. Get himself out of the corner here. She is going to cancel that. Ooh, yep.
Oh, didn't have Pharaoh cancel available still. It does have like a 1.5 second cooldown on the Pharaoh cancels.
Oh, I like the attempt there. She's trying to go for a little side switch. The Wolf's forward dash can cross up. He just face through the player. So she's trying to utilize that a little bit there. But ooh, unfortunate trade that it favors Zerocool, but there's the break from Sabrewulf. And then again, another free DP.
Well, he tried to bait the wake up reversal, but didn't get the punish. I'm not sure what he how he thought that was going to work out, honestly, with the comeback.
Oh no, this is going to be such huge damage, but he doesn't have meter to extend the damage for the closeout there. But right now, a huge life deficit.
No, oh. She gets hit.
She got hit? Did she call? I think she got caught pressing a button.
Yeah, it seems like she's having a lack of patience at the moment, which can definitely be killer in this game.
Ooh, yeah, no, that was just unfortunate timing. I think she might have tried to figure, like, maybe she tried to throw a button that might be able to stuff it, but that is a very, very, very hard move to try to catch. I don't know, maybe she may, I don't know what she was trying to do, like, maybe, like, overpower, maybe think that might hit, but I don't know.
Maybe. I do think that might be one you can poke back afterwards. No, you cannot. That only has 2 frames after the freeze, so you got to be committing to that before it comes out. Bunch of plus frames on this kick. There we go. Finally throw. Do an option that would beat the... It's not plus into plus, though. If he's doing it back to back, like there's gaps in there.
Yep. So level 4 Ender, 55% already. Starting off strong for Zerocool. Sabrewulf getting the immediate breaks. Oh, the DP again. And again. What?
This guy, he plays like a little bit of a jackass, but he also he's really strong patient player too. He'll make you come to him.
I just want to know, what did I hit the dash? What happened there? Because that hit from the other side.
Who can say, really? You know, just that's one for the replays. You know, turn on those hitboxes, see what happened.
That's a DP. Oh, my gosh.
too far away. Yeah, I do think Raya, like I was saying, she I think she's playing a little bit on tilt at the moment. She's definitely not showing much patience at all.
Wow, good low profile in that fireball there. Gets the power, gets the devour there. Overpower. Oh my God. I'm getting confused with Spinal.
Overpowered devour. You know, whatever.
Tongue twister. Tongue twister. She could still bring this back. She does have a chance to get instinct here, but she's got to pick her positioning a little bit better here. That jump in so strong from Jago.
Not gonna kill. Poor expecting the instinct pop, expecting to have to be defensive, and she just wakes up forward dash without it. This could be it. This could be the sequence that ends it.
Oh, no, don't catch on the enemy or anything. Another
nice.
DP there. Let's go. Gets
She's
throw.
showing more patience now.
Let's go.
Oh my God.
She's got fight in her still. That's the Sabrewulf that we need to see. She started playing a lot more patient there, a lot more defensively sound. Was just waiting for Zerukul to see if he was going to do anything, press a button, and that was her time to shine. And that actually really good stuff there, because in that one sequence when he was in the corner, she popped the instinct and she called out the DP and was able to stuff that with a shadow Ragged Edge herself. So really good stuff from Sabrewulf, and she's still in this, so she could still bring this back.
Yeah, she needs to breathe a bit, you know, just calm down. Find her place. Don't always be trying to rush in.
All right, we're going to see that reverse
Sabrewulf
3-0.
can respond to fireballs from Jago with hamstring, which is really strong if the player has it. Oh, just baits up the DP though.
Oh, catches with the side switch. But drops the combo, unfortunately.
Astro gets punished with the jump. No punish? That's okay. We get this hit. We punish the shadow counter attempt. He's just guessing.
I like this a lot from Sabrewulf. You see, again, this is where the patience is coming into play. She is just waiting to see if Zerukul is going to press a button or just react on certain things, and she's calling him out for it too, because she saw the DP was coming at that one instant. She just backdashed and just made him whiff.
Jago does get life back from his instinct fireballs, but it does force him into a double into Kuchen, which makes it way more reactable for projectile invincible moves. Didn't really see it come up though. He mostly just played a little bit zoning, got some chip. He tried to wake up forward dash again.
Ooh, the reset. Oh, the slide unfortunately was whiffed, and that was a good whiff punch from Zero. But right now, it's still a close game here. Sabrewulf can bring us back. We saw the comeback factor last round, so she can do this.
Yeah, 408 starting to change his approach now that he sees Sabrewulf being a bit more patient. Enter the Endokuken.
Such a great button there. Good anti-air from Sabrewulf. Closes out the first life bar. Again, neck and neck between the two.
Just wake up with it. Let him know. Like I said, 408's a really good defensive player. He's been checking a lot of these forward dashes. You know, he's got caught by a few, but I'm pretty much get caught by all of them. It's hard to check.
Oh,
right over the light kick.
Yeah, that was a good low crush. And of course, right now, Sabrewulf is going to try to bait out. No anti-air, unfortunately. The overhit sticks, though. Oh, and Zerukul takes it 3-1 over Sabrewulf. Where we thought we started seeing signs of life in Sabrewulf, unfortunately, Zerukul was just able to cut that short. And now is advancing further into the bracket here. But good stuff for Sabrewulf. Like, again, like, but here we go. We got Keith versus Duel, Riptor versus Conra. Woo, boy.
Dinosaur versus an old man.
What is he, like a lich or something in the story? Something like that? Like a lich?
I just remember hashtag not a mommy.
I love the
He's
code
basically
names
a
they
mommy.
gave these characters.
There's a strong pressure though. It's so hard to find your way out of all this nonsense Conrad puts on the screen.
Yeah, a lot of the stuff that Duel is blowing out here are just so, oh my god, what a shadow counter too. This is one thing about Duel, that he is so aware of what's going on in the game. Like, he knows when the shadow counter. He's done it so many times, even to me in the past. Like, he was one of the only players that would shadow counter my shadow wrecking ball, because Conrad had an answer to that. Where the shadow recapture. He's just a smart player overall.
Okay, Clever Girl out though. Fully invincible. Gets his start to now Keith. Who's some offense. Conrad, pretty poor defensive character.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't have
oh
many
yeah.
options.
He's one of those characters that, like, yeah, he's got a lot of set play to him. So you are going to see instances where Duel is going to be setting up sand traps here and there. And then
Dashed
like
over that. I'm sorry. Like, that was crazy.
Duel will just do it. Like, you laugh now, but then you get hit by it afterwards, and you're going to start crying.
Yeah, so I think the mindful with his scarabs, these are little projectile clouds. You can hit them out, but you know that gives the Comrade the opportunity to hit you. So gotta be a little careful with it. Command grabs. Sitting on this shadow pit. This doesn't have a timer, by the way. This is just out here attacking automatically until you hit Conrad.
Shadow from Keith right now, trying to get the setup here. Gets the KO though, finally. But Keith at a huge disadvantage here in terms of health, and he's put into danger. That Sandsplosion, very annoying to deal with. It is a free, basic get out of jail free card if you can still be pressing buttons there. But if you see Duel on his life bar, it does spend a little bit of health, so you got to be very mindful when you're a little low there.
I was gonna say, I don't know if I agree with the free categorization. He has to use a little bit of life. By the way, shout outs to Anthony for the $10 contribution to the match arena. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
A little bit more to the KI players.
We are so close to hitting that $50 mark, y'all. Continue to use that match arena and continue to contribute. We want to see more KI like this. Let's help these players get paid out, y'all, because right now Duel is putting on a clinic. That Connor is still scary after all these years.
He's still a strong player, though. I want to see him wake up. I want to see him do some work.
I want to see him play Hisako for the one time.
No, stay with the Riptor. That's his girl. That's what he knows. And I think Riptor can fight Conrad. Conrad's just annoying for anybody, though.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those characters that will drive your patience there. Because, like, look at this. Because like, he has like moves that will pull off the sand trap there, or he'll just be chilling here. This is what one thing that Duel will do. He'll either have the sand trap on you, or if he needs to play defensive sound, he'll have it on himself. He'll just be standing over it. That was an insane punish. Hold on a second.
I thought for a second he was just trying to do the funny curse tail flip, because she looks very funny when she does it from the air. Like, she pretty much has no recovery. It's really strange looking.
Crazy though. He actually worked in Keith's favor. That's the one thing though.
Yeah, Duel just broke immediately though. Didn't really get much off of it. Nice shadow counter. Keith. Oh, never mind. Didn't work. Keith is relying a little bit too much on these moves with multiple hits. Makes it very easy for shadow counter. I don't know if that was just speed winning or if that went under it.
Yeah, actually that looked a little funky there. Duel. And a break from Keith. He had to do it though. He does not want to lose that life bar yet right now. And here is the bullet hell. That is Duel. This character, Kakra, can just be throwing out tornadoes. You got a scorpion tail backing him up. You got scarabs. What do you do?
He's definitely a character you need to have a plan for what you're going to be going against him. You cannot play against him like you do every other character.
That setup is so strong there. Looks a little jab and then just go straight into it. Oof.
And I actually, I said Riptor can do this. I can see this being really annoying for her though, because Riptor is definitely one of her big issues. Is she has very committal forward movement. Her walk speed's pretty mid, and she has to run to get forward. And if she's putting up these scarabs on the ground, that just stops her from getting in there. Instinct pop though, bigger flames, bigger tail normals, pretty hard to deal with.
Oh, there it is. Sandsplosion again. Right now, what I did like about what Keith was doing there was that he was using the Clever Girl stance over and over again just to kind of see if Duel was going to bite or throw any buttons out. But yeah, no. Oh, nice little strike throw setup here.
I mean, that's what she really excels at, is a strong strike throw. She does have some mix-ups and whatnot. She's got some nonsense, but a lot of that's risky. She just needs to keep plus frames up on you. That one will catch.
Oh, read. That was actually really sick from Keith. He could spend the bar. He can get the kill.
Damn, that
Wow.
ended so fast. I thought we still had so much match left. That's a good adjustment, though, to Duel trying to just dash jump out of the corner again.
Yeah, no, like I was actually scared. I was like, oh boy, but like he caught the jump because the thing with Conra is that in Instinct he does have like that, like essentially like a super jump that he just shoots across the screen really fast. And that hard read that Keith did with the Shadow Tail Flip to catch at the starting frame was so smart on his part. But yeah, no, like again, strong adjustments there. He is playing this a little bit more defensively, which you might think that may be a bad thing to do against Duel. But it is something you have to do because look at the stuff that Riptor has to deal with just to get in on the inside.
I mean, Conrad's just not a character you can approach haphazardly.
Yeah.
He is a character that does struggle once you get him knocked down, but outside that, you have to earn your way in. You gotta pay the tax. Catching the backdash with the pinwheel normal.
Oh, these command grab setups are so scary though.
In the corner. Hold
Another
this.
One overhead. Ooh.
Wait. What Duel says? He says, "Figure it out." Figure it out.
You want to play the game? Nope. Oh. This is such a struggle bus for Keith right now. Look at the health. Right now, Duel is working on a perfect game. Oh, Keith, not like this.
Looking like a bad time right now. And that Shadow Pit's still up. He can just sit on this.
Yep. And this is the thing. Yeah, it happens until.
Okay, there we go. He got hit. It happens until he gets hit or he uses another spike. So it does limit his abilities a little bit, but it's definitely just stupid strong.
Yeah. I think he's waiting for the shot. Oh, yeah. He thought that he was gonna go for it again. Duel completely aware that, like, all right, you stopped my answer. That's an unblockable. Omen gets out of it.
Doesn't need to block it. He can attack through the unblockable.
Yep. You do need to utilize a projectile invulnerable move because that full charge up tornado is just straight up unblockable projectile unless it has a.
He finally jumps.
Oh no. He might have found the answer here now. Making some suggestions here after he took out that first life bar here. Ooh. That's the answer. Ooh.
Not sure if Riptor has any good options for poking out these scarabs while they're sitting on the screen.
Especially the airborne ones. I think the only option she would have would just be jump in, just heavy punch. But again, it's just one of those cases where Duel is just spotting it and just letting Keith basically essentially hang himself with this free damage from scarabs.
I mean, it's kind of the character of this guy. If you want to enable yourself to play in a way where you don't really have to do too much once you get it set up, Conrad's pretty good at that.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, I want to shout out the $1 from Ninja Monk. Thank you so much. That guy is usually a common breaker, actually. I usually see him around.
Yeah, he's going to be there this year. Saw him in my Discord the other day. I'm excited though. Oof.
No, you like the DaaChronicle? Little top hat.
It's the best type of Conra. Imagine that, he's just putting the beat down, but in style. I mean, come on. All right, game number 4. This is set point for Duel. Keith's got to make some more adjustments here. Duel definitely did his homework instantaneously throughout the round, so just runs up grabs though.
Run up with shoulder tag into grab. I'm not sure what Duel was even looking for there. He just kind of stared at him.
Hey, if it works, it works. Can't do it again though. All right, this is the problem here. You got Scarab in the air, Scarab on the ground, and then a free command grab. Oh lord. Yeah,
again, you do playing against Conrad, you do need to find some sort of strategy for getting rid of these scarabs while making your way in. I'm not really seeing Keith attempt it too much.
Yeah. Good block from Duel. Was able to get the grab there, and that's the slowdown. So Keith is going to have to spend a few seconds slow down. As you can see, he tried to go for his combos, but because that curse is on him, he has a lot more frames, unfortunately, to deal with.
It does, like I was talking about, the curse does make her tail flip kind of funny, which might actually have some utility.
Yes, Spins the meter. Why not? Just again, made a plate there.
She does do damage. Robot dinosaur.
Stand explosion though. Good stuff from Keith. The full screen punish. Why not?
Yeah, that Telnormal becomes absurd in Instinct, and I believe it's still only 8 frames.
Did he just armor through that standing medium? What a maniac Keith is right now.
That's, I mean, that's another thing of her Instinct, because her run gains armor immediately. Or I guess she should say she gets full speed immediately. Like, she gets full speed armor outside of Instinct as well, but it just comes faster.
Yeah. All right, Keith's got the life lead. Right now, like, he's just choosing. Oh no, the Command Guard grabs. I was gonna say he's choosing to play this full on just defense. He doesn't want it. He doesn't have any reason to really go in and just, you know, throw the life lead away. But Duel is just slowly catching up. Just these little mid-screen pokes.
Just yeah, shoot mortars at him. He can't. He has to use a spike. Oh, you gotta get away a little bit more though.
Oh no, and Duel's tying this up right now. He actually might take the life lead here. The recap. Oh no. Oh, the command. That's a recap. That may be dead. Oh, he doesn't recap.
I don't know what happened there. If Keith had backed up a little bit more, his Duel would have had to get off the spike, the shadow spike, to be able to do anything.
Oh, what a scramble at the end, though. I saw what Keith was trying to do. He tried to go for, oh my gosh, he tried to go for Shadow Kill Him Girl, but unfortunately it whiffed, and then he just started rushing in and taking those free Scarab damage, but he almost, yeah, again, just a huge scramble at the end, but Duel, wow. What a change up. Like, I'm excited for this. Scramblin versus Extreme Zombie. Riptor versus Aria. Here we go. Can we see Scramblin take this over Extreme Zombie?
I don't know. He'll have to prove it, though. He needs to get the first hit here. The actual hit, not just a little combo breaker hit.
I think he's got it in him. Oh, that is such a tricky little setup there. Zombie has so much variations with his corner pressure here where he'll call the assist, and as he's flying in, he'll either do just a jump in or he just neutral jumps essentially until it loses. So he has a high-low setup off that. Like, it's insane.
I did like Zombie there. You know, he saw that his pressure had expired, and he just backed all the way up full screen and waited for his assist to come back and whatnot. Duel, there's like 2 Riptor players in this match. Come on.
Nah, he's spinning. Right now, the Scrambler is having a lot of trouble just trying to figure something out here. Gets the Shadow Table, but gets stuffed by the Blade assist and gets another punish. Zombie just swarming all over Riptor, and that is an unbreakable combo right now.
Oh, low high. Level 4 fast with the Shadow. That is plus. We get the Shadow counter. Broke it immediately.
Oh, was that? That actually stuffed that DP. I thought one of them had armor to it, did not? Or did he just catch him at the beginning frames?
Hard to say, honestly.
Oh, either way, Zombie taking the first game, just clean fashion there. Yeah, I was.
Scramblin did not really get to play.
Yeah, I don't want to say it, but I was a little bus ass. I mean, a little bus ass. Zombie not here. I think he's like, I gotta prove these commentators real quick. I don't think Scramblin's gonna take a game off me.
It's okay though. You know, this is KI. We play first to 3. It's always first to 3. You got plenty of time to adjust. First to 3 might actually be necessary in this game, just because the breaker game does take time to develop on the, you know, time to catch onto your opponent's habits. Zombie breaking immediately. You know, maybe we'll see some counter breakers try to come out this match from Scramblin. Because I think every single hit he got in the last match was broken. Kilgore. I mean, he's also been messing with Kilgore along with 4-8. I don't know if it's up to the level to fight Zombies Aria. I will say Scramblin is maybe the scariest person to face in the first one. He'll bring out something wacky. You just don't know how he plays it. And he'll rob you.
Yeah, I know. I'm actually surprised he got that break on that. Oh my god, there is the counter break there. Just as I was about to commentate on the fact that he broke that one light linker, he's already taking the life bar off of. Oh my lord, that was actually. Ooh, okay, maybe this was the pick though. Who knows? Again, she does have the same life bar as everybody else, but it is the fact that she can lose it much more quicker compared to the rest of the cast here. So this could definitely be in Scramblin's favor. Maybe he knows something that we don't in this matchup.
Oh, he missed it slightly. I will say, you know, I commentate 2 tournaments a week on my own channel and whatnot, but like, Kilgore is a very underplayed character. I do not have a lot of good knowledge of his matchups. And Zombie looking a little unfamiliar as well, missing his punish on the Metal Bowl.
Yeah, this could be one of those cases there, because I believe, like, at one of the combo breakers, Zombie did play against Sonic Dolphin's Kilgore. So, but it is like one of those cases where, like, you can kind of see, like, if some of the knowledge of this matchup might show or might not, who knows? But, like, right now, Zombie seems to be a little more comfortable here, but, ooh, baits out the DP. He did see that coming. So, yeah, maybe he just needed a couple of minutes just to kind of get his bearings going here.
People always talk about the up the blade body and whatnot, but the other bodies of Aria, like, they do some work. She's got crazy mobility and just screen control with this one. She doesn't do a lot of damage. She doesn't have mix-ups, but she can just be very frustrating to deal with. She can shadow cancel any of those projectiles she does into any of her shadow moves. Usually it's just the shadow fireball itself as well, but it can be really tough to deal with.
These two are just letting these dashes rip right now. I will say these two have been catching each other's backdash over and over again. Scramblin was able to make this much more closer than it needs to be.
Yeah, I guess that's another important aspect. If you're watching, you're not familiar with KI, is this very Street Fighter 4 coded. We have very invincible backdashes.
All right, here's
so
the
it's a very strong
pop.
defensive option. Very good thing to show and just interrupt your opponent's pressure and offense.
Oh, that was such an early lockout.
He went for the overhead.
Scramble was prepared for it too. Oh, backdash! Back heavy punch is insane. What an answer for Scramble. No, but gets caught in the backdash. And there's the counter break. Zombie is going to take the second game.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no. We're
Game 2 Ultra, the second win Ultra. You not even won the set yet, Zombie.
Nah, let him roll. Oh. I think he forgot that he had no assist, so he couldn't let any of this rock probably. Oh my lord, Zombie! I honestly thought that that was definitely a game where Scramblin could have definitely taken. He was catching Zombie a lot. He was backdashing. He was catching his backdashes. He was also shimmying Zombie a little bit by using Kilgore, because Kilgore actually has a really good backdash too, similar to like how Fulgore would get it when he gets pips. But yeah, no, it just Zombie is just one of those players. Like when he locks in and starts needing to lock in at that right instant, he will pull that back. It's crazy how just a player of his caliber is, honestly.
I mean, he won that on a read. That counter breaker, you know, if Scramblin didn't try to break, Zombie lost right there, like easily. So pretty risky thing to do, but it paid off. Got him this 2-0
for sure. And I think the one thing I will say, I don't blame him for not switching off from Kilgore. I think this is the answer that Scramblin sees, that there is a potential here. Because the one thing also that's been helping Scramblin too on some of these setups here, where Zombie is utilizing the assist to kind of like try to keep that pressure going. With Kilgore's invisible DP, he's just able to stuff either the assist and Aria at the same time. So it's been helping out. But the counter break, as I spoke.
It does kind of look like Zombie's starting to get a read on Scramblin. Because this is what happens when you jump around like all these characters and whatnot. Like, you know, you don't have a fully developed game plan, and maybe you start to become a little more readable. Your opponent figures out what you're trying to do. You do get the bait there. Talk about reads. No finish on the combo though. I'm not sure what he was going for. Maybe trying to bait a reversal DP. Sometimes people are mashing DP while they're getting comboed in case you try to reset them.
Yeah, and right now, this has been all Zombie, but there's the jumping Gatling gun again, but it gets clipped by the assist. This is smelling like trouble for Scramblin right now. He is trying to do his best to try to chip out as little much damage as he could to get this body out of the way. But Zombie, oh my gosh, like, he just completely changed up the game. Look at this already.
Another weakness of Aria is that potential damage does not go away until she swaps. So Zombie's actually pressing his luck right now.
He is confident to do so. Oh, it dropped though.
That's it.
He got the. Oh no! No, he was not gonna let it rock. Oh, come on,
Let the
bro.
people see the ultimate. Come on.
This man.
And a 3-1 and a 3-0 in goals favor. Those are the results right now.
Oof, statistics, y'all. Track records. Hell yeah, I love to see it. Shout out to the KI tracker.
Shout outs to Snurple Water 57 and Shallon Pretzels, maintaining a nice little website for us to keep stats and whatnot. Back into the match though. We got the pantless man with a suit jacket. What is going on with this outfit?
He's dapper. He's still dapper. Oh,
you can't be dapper where you're not wearing pants. It doesn't work that way.
How do you know? Have you tried it?
I'm looking at it. It's got the fucking. Sorry, he's got the garters on too.
He's still got some. He's still got some swag there. Come on, don't judge.
But yeah, you're seeing Jago just not really having fun here. Doesn't really have a way in.
This matchup is rough for Jago. Like, this is what he has to deal with. Sure, he has a projectile of invincible shadow wind kick. That is not enough. They nerfed it, so it doesn't go full screen anymore. He has to work to get inside, and this is all Duel has to do.
Duel is famously a player that loves to sit back and let you figure it out. I think it was 2024 at Common Breaker where I think he made a shadow pit last like a full minute.
Yep. Yep. That was good luck.
Yeah, the shadow pit attacks automatically, but Conrad can't activate those pit normals himself too.
Yeah, you get some really cheeky combos with it too, nonetheless. Also, just
I'll say 408 does kind of have a Fulgore as well. I think it would definitely be a much better pick here. I'm not sure how confident he's feeling with that.
I think he's gonna try to make this Jago work as much as he can here. This could be one of those cases where he might be a little bit more comfortable in the matchup, but even then, this is still rough for Jago entirely.
I mean, like I was saying, Conrad, not really a defensively strong character either. So if he does ever find his way in, he could make this work. But okay, I think he's trying his darndest not to.
Yeah, I think he knows this matchup so well. Like, he's played it so many times. I mean, he's played Thompson in the past before as well. This is just what the matchup is, unfortunately, for Jago. It's just, you like bullet hell? Here you go.
Yeah, I mean, this is also Jago's the free-to-play character. You can get KI for free, and this is the character you get. So if you go on ranked, you'll find a lot of Jago.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely just a character that most players will have a good amount of matchup practice against.
Oh, the backdash. Wow, into the sand spike. That was, oof. That was tough to see. That was very tough to see. Oh man. We're gonna. Is this where the momentum shift is? Is this where it gets cut off for 408 right now? Because, ooh, yeah.
I kind of think he should try the Fulgore, Elias. Fulgore's got some pretty good options against Conrad. With he has projectiles that can actually combat him. He has the teleport. He can go right behind him. He doesn't have to go through the minefield. He has other options.
Yeah,
I'm not sure. No, Jago. Okay.
Oh, I was hoping for the Fulgore. I was gonna say with the Fulgore pick, you know, even though they did nerf and change up Fulgore a little bit, he's still a menace online because he does have like that whole instance of like the Fulgore being such a crazy thing, or online instances and being a mix-up machine with it.
He's still a very good character. His dumbness got toned down. You can't just have one sequence that you loop over and over again anymore. That's all that really changed about him.
I do love the character knowledge there from Duel. Oh my gosh, that backdash so sick. But I don't know if you caught that when 408 was just trying to lob some full screen into Kukin. Duel just did a crouching medium kick just to low profile it, so he knows what to do. That just shows the knowledge he has in this matchup here. He's like, you're gonna try to zone me out. I'm just gonna crouch and medium kick real quick.
Yeah, look at that. He can just get rid of all those fireballs as they're coming in. Like, he just walks up to the pit. Duel, you're a mess.
This is so disrespectful. He literally was like, I know you're not gonna move, so I'm just gonna take a nice roll real quick.
That'll pick a hit, that's how
Oh
was
my
so
lord.
funny.
Oh, was that a little quick? This man just quickly crouched
I think that was a buffer. I think that was a buffer.
Quote unquote buffer.
Mid-round buffer. I don't know if this match is unplayable. It's definitely very hard though. And you see the lockjaw is not actually that hard, but the timer is winding down. Because Jago will definitely be doing way more damage than Conrad does per hit.
Yeah, he definitely outdamages Conra, but it's just you have to work for it in this case because you have to. Jago has to work so hard to get inside the pocket against Conra.
Ooh, no shadow counter goal. That's actually really surprising.
Ooh, 408 returning the favor. I think he caught on. I think he saw that Duel was, you know, feeling himself a little bit here. We're gonna see now. Yeah, Duel is just trying to return back to the game one plan. The overhead lands though.
I do like 4-8 using these jumping heavy kicks a lot too whenever he does jump. Because it's got a really good hit to hurt box ratio and we'll just clear those scarabs that are out. Big bet.
I respect it. I respect it.
I think with an optimal opener there, if 4-8 didn't break, I think he was dead there.
Oh, he wanted it again. Oh my gosh.
Duel might be the most patient man in this game.
That slow overhead.
Figure it out.
Oh, that was. Oh no! Duel was just like, "What are you gonna do?" He literally didn't have to do anything. That was.
You know what? That's just rude. Okay, he shouldn't do that.
Oh, you hate to see it though. Oh my gosh, not like this. He was just like throw another fireball.
4-8, unfortunately, he had two really strong hits to possibly close it out there. He should have just played for the kill, in my opinion. Instead of the possible call out with the counter breaker. Like, Jago does damage. He doesn't have to extend his combos that long to actually possibly get a killing amount of damage. Here comes Fulgore.
Is it too late for the Fulgore pick though?
And it's Jago in the right mind after how that last one ended.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's definitely one of those cases because like Duel was definitely toying with him. It's very evident he's toying with him the entire time. So it's like, you know, to be in that mindset of like, my opponent's not taking me serious right now. What do I do?
Yeah, utilizing these teleports though to really maneuver around a Conrad's minefield pretty well. Heavy laser goes full screen.
See here, that's so damage filled. Splat into the command grab again, and he's gonna flip the curse. Nope. Sets up shop instead.
It's the pressure. Backing up. The curse is definitely very strong. It just it makes everything you do slower besides like shadow moves and linkers.
Oh, man, right now 4H is having a little tough time. What a pickup using a teleport. Ends the combo early. He did see the Shadow Scarab was still active, was gonna get hit during that combo. So good awareness from 408. A lot more closer this time around. He does have a lot more answers and mobility to deal with this combo pressure. So we are seeing some good adjustment here from 408. So this is definitely the character to go to for this matchup here.
Tries to teleport out, gets hit with the dash jump. He's definitely making this work.
Yep.
Really close though. It's not like Duel's a stranger to this. He knows how to play against this.
Yeah, he does have a lot of experience with one of the OGs in this game, which is Nikki. You know, Nikki was the prominent and the best Fulgore out there.
Was that a cross up?
That I think it did. I did see him side switch real quick. That was kind of gross.
No,
yeah, that's a side switch. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. Oh, wake up taunt Duel. Okay. I think Duel is trying to send a message to 408 right now.
No anti-air, but the jumping doesn't work. That jumping me from Fulgore is not the best cross up. Not huge range. Not really what the character's for.
Ooh.
Sit on it. Trying to play dash. Looking out. Yeah, there's the overhead. Here we go. This could be the sequence.
So he's still choosing to stay full screen against Conroe right now. But he got himself away from the sandpit. That's going to be catching the forward dash. Oh my god, what awareness from Duel. Closing out 3. Oh, and there it is. There's the quick bag. There's the quick bag. I knew it. I knew it. You trying to say it was a buffer. You trying to tell me it was a buffer. I know, Duel. I know.
Just give him a taste of the sandbags. Where everybody has the same amount of health.
And she excels at that too, though. she can definitely pay off from that. But here we go. Keith versus Feedback King.
Something also noticed in this matchup is Riptor is a thick girl, so these cross-ups from feedbacking are going to be even rougher to deal with. Could have got the punish on that running flame, but passed up the opportunity.
I see a little ender there. I really like what feedbacking. I do notice that she does utilize that blowout to her advantage there, just to get something going from there.
No, yeah, it's like a pretty common Mira setup there. Tries to shadow counter the trap line. It's pretty tough to do so, though. Gotta grab, get the life back.
And this is the thing that TV you were mentioning earlier, was that Feedback King will throw out a lot of those buttons that uses up her own HP, and we're seeing that because look at the amount of potential damage that she has on her, and she's almost that she's literally one hit away from game. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's just you know, she's a very powerful character, but also quite risky. Riptor actually has specifically some very good options for her with the run back tail fling and stuff like that to catch her out of the sky. Predator's Chance just going under the back calls.
Yeah, I think she could go like Clever Girl under some things as well. I'm not too sure about the full-on 3-bats though, but you know, like Riptor does have a lot of options here. I feel that just, you know, make this a little bit comfortable. But right now, Feedback King fighting, try to get that level 4. Wow, keep laying all that rock though. I think he's afraid of that counter break attempt.
Fair, she is eating a lot of her own life to do those, but it's pretty much all back now. Again, the run back tail fling. If you don't got meaties, that's a... Well, actually, you need to be a little bit delayed with your meaties to beat that.
That cross-up was so crazy from that far, but I think it does go in line with your comment earlier about that chonky hitbox.
It can be tough to know what side it's going to hit on. And, you know, the mirror play doesn't really need to know what side it's going to hit on. That's just how it is. I don't know what to tell you. You know, she got that glue eating offense. You really just go for it.
Oh yeah.
Maybe that's what her bar is. It's like silver glue.
Yeah, they actually never did. They ever explain like what the heck this?
I think it's supposed to be like
mechanism?
mercury or something, because this game's rated T for teen. They could make it blood, I think, for that reason. I'm not sure if they ever officially said.
Yeah, she's a vampire, so I guess she doesn't have actual like red blood. Like her blood's like silver. I don't know, man. Like this, it's AI, everybody.
Feedbacking there, she messed up the input there. Keep trying to backdash. I would like to just be patient on offense sometimes and just call out, keep doing that run back tail flame, because it's like minus 20 or something on block. It's super punishable.
Oh yeah. And right now, Feedback King, but I will say, Feedback King, she does have good shadow counter though. Actually, she's going to make this hurt. He's not breaking at all though.
You definitely got to represent break. He might be afraid of the counter breaker combos that we were talking about. No punish, unfortunate. Might be afraid of the counter breaker combos that we were talking about beforehand, but you know, you got to make sure that she's going to show it. You don't respect the threat of something before the threat's shown.
Very true, very true. All gets out of the corner right now, builds up some of that health back. Again, keep just not going for any type of break. Again, this I truthfully feel like you're hitting it right on the head there. I think he's just afraid of counter break combos. Oh, Feedback King! I think she heard us though. Went for it. Keep not biting the bullet though. Good tech from Feedback.
That was definitely kind of a crazy counter breaker attempt, because I don't think Keith had broken once.
Yeah, I know.
Or even attempted.
Oh, mistimed the shadow counter, unfortunately, though.
Can't count. Unfortunate.
What's after 2?
It could be anything. You know how many numbers there are?
You know, you're right. So jump in, gets caught with one of the bats.
Doctor doesn't get the combo though. Feedback just not ready to pick up these instances. I guess she doesn't need to be, but just not ready to pick up these little scrambles that turn out in her favor. These bats have like a good amount of hit stun. They give you time to react and just collect a combo off of it if you hit your opponent with them.
Yeah, it could also be like just signs of nerves too. This is a top 8 setting also. Like even though she's doing very well, I'm not gonna lie here. Like the feedback King, she's doing very well. You know, she's got great livelihoods. It could also just be like some nerves every now and then. It is a top 8 scenario here, even if it's online or offline. Top 8s. Usually that's where like it's all or nothing at this point, especially when we're coming from the lower bracket side. So it's like one of those things where like you might overthink like, oh, I don't want to make a wrong mistake or anything. You're just not seeing like subtle cues here and there. But even then, Feedback King has been putting on a tear on Keith right now. So Keith's gotta lock in and keep his tournament life going here. My gosh, as I say that, he gets crossed up,
flying around the screen, doing whatever he wants to.
I don't blame her though, because she's honestly she's been able to do all this freely. She's just been dashing all over the place. Like he hasn't had an answer for it.
Water pressure. Here we go. Riptor is also just a really strong character though when it comes to pressure. So getting a good knockdown, this could totally go Keith's way. Goes for a wall splat reset. It's interesting. There's the miss.
Try to chase that down.
Yeah, she can spend like, it's like 10% of her life or something like that to get out of any situation. You can chase it down, there's recovery on it, but it can be troublesome to deal with.
Oh, Keith pressing a button, getting clipped by the bat. Tying it up, Feedback King on match point here. Very close to sending Keith out of the tournament. And another thing also, like, I think why Feedback King also goes insanely ham there too, especially while she has instant here. If you guys didn't catch that, there is essentially another bat that comes out that she can call out. If it actually does make contact, like actually hits the opponent, it will gradually build up her health back over time, at least the potential health. So Mira can essentially just keep going forward while actively still building up something over time.
Yeah, she's got a pretty good instinct. It's not like some of the crazy stuff in there, but it does enable her to just do what she does even more.
Oh,
this could be it, though. Look how big that gray bar is. I think Pro might do it. Oh, so
not yet.
Ooh. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Why you getting your life back? Just kill him.
Yeah. What to say? I was like, you're playing with your food a little bit there. I would have just gone straight into the Ultra. But it doesn't even matter. Feedback King, she moves on. And unfortunately, Keith is getting sent home early, even though he's probably already home as is. But
you have Viking Spirit. What's up? Here we go, though. Into the match. I do believe Roman likes to try to take this one a bit more patiently, because trying to scramble with Aria can be a recipe for disaster.
Yeah, and this is going to be one of those cases where you're going to see the difference in playstyles, because like we've seen Aria before from Extreme Zombies, but now we got Kron first finally showing up on stream right now in the top 8 scenario. Even though he plays Aria too, you're going to see the difference in the playstyle here. Like you're going to see some similar setups here and there, the high-lows from both players.
I was going to say this, these assists in the corner, the high, empty, low, it's looking pretty familiar to me.
Yeah, but like you're gonna see like Kron kind of hangs back a lot more like now, because like look, both of them are in the mid screen, whereas Zombie would just be like you're in the corner all 24/7.
Good hell, Sky, you gonna be able to get punished.
That was really unfortunate though. Oh, that's a good pickup there. That was insane. Was that a crouching medium into? Nah, hold on a second.
That button goes under so much stuff. It's wild.
That was sick though. That's the first time I've ever seen that.
Roman is definitely one of the premier lab monsters. He'll sit and figure out some stuff. I mean, he's the one that put Sabrewulf on the map. Back before Roman started playing, everyone was saying Wolf was like bottom 2 or something. Now everyone is always complaining about Sabrewulf. Yeah, projectile normals that just goes through it.
Yep. Good break from Kron. Doesn't want to take damage. I'm gonna see though. This man Kron saying this is for funsies. If this man ends up actually winning the set, what's gonna be there? Okay, now I was being for real. Good break from Roman right now. Trying to waste out the instinct. Calls out the DP and blocks it.
She is taking damage on both bodies right now, so it kind of decreases the ability to cash out huge combos on her.
Yeah,
Overhead reset.
Oh, so sick to watch. And Kron has to make this blade body work as much as he can. Because this is the anchor to the Aria team right now. Oh no!
Should have just played for the kill, man.
Catches Kron pressing a button. Kron's got to do something here. Oh no, but the slide catches Kron on his left body here. Both players in danger territory right now. And Roman gets the poke into the danger.
He should have just played for the kill.
I don't blame him though, because there are I like with the experience of seeing like Roman play in bracket and also playing him as well in tournament or just in ranked in general. There are instances where like he will like break certain things that he sees like, oh, that's just easy to break, whatever. So I think Kron was expecting Roman just to immediately just go for a break that normally some other people will go for.
Kava guy, she has 3 life bars, but she has the same amount of life as everybody else. It's just divided differently, that's all.
Oh, that was gross. I am not a fan of that setup because that thing always hits me.
It's a round start against Aria as well. she's probably got the strongest round start of any character in this game.
Yep, she
got that kind of pseudo Marvel 3. We can move around and whatnot before the match actually starts.
All right, T-Baby, I'm gonna need you to look at that first round just now. You're gonna tell me that this man Kron said this is for funsies. That was a perfect first round.
I mean, it's fun to win, isn't it? Oh my god. You just charged and overpower in that situation?
This is here, catches the jump in.
I like this patience I'm seeing. Yeah, goes for the air-to-air. Not trying to get too many big hits, just trying to stop the bleeding.
Yeah, this is what I like about Kron's playstyle a little bit. He plays a little bit more of a, like, he'll hang back. He plays a little bit more neutral oriented. He'll stay like mid-screen, utilizing a lot of the shotgun knee, just some of her good pokes here. But like right now, Roman, oof.
I'm curious if Roman's dropping combos or if he's trying to catch resets.
He might be trying to catch resets, honestly.
Possibly.
Because he is getting stuffed on a lot of these situations here right now. And it also comes down to just like Kron is just playing from a mid-screen positioning. He's utilizing a lot of some of these long pokes that Aria has, especially in that body, and while still utilizing the assists to kind of back him up in those cases. And he is just clipping Roman just every now and then.
He's just he's done that a few times. It's just not really paid off. So hopefully we see some adaptions and maybe either actually hit his combos or stop going for these resets, whichever one it is. Tries to go for the little Street Fighter there with the jumping like that, but just I think he got trip guarded for doing that.
Yeah, right now, here we go. There's the high-low situation. That's going to spend the Shadow Bar there. Yep, build the extra damage, level 3.
Gets out.
Flight. Yep, going to flight to just kind of see what Roman's going to do. That's going to catch these. Oh, wait, no, the assist still goes through.
Yeah, that is fully invincible for quite some time. Except for, I think projectiles can trade with it. Wolf's not like Wolf in KI 1 or 2 though. They're projectiles.
That was a sick
just
juggle. That was actually a sick juggle from whoa, what was that? Was that a body switch? I was like, that was not a taunt. That was weird looking, but all right. Oh, doesn't bite on the shadow counter. Good stuff from Roman right now. Gets the wall swipe, but there's the counter break on his own.
That's the classic, man. You just whiff like your own counter break or whatever. You're like, okay, now you.
Oh, I didn't bite it. Okay, your turn now.
He's got 2 fly bodies up in the HUD. That was crazy.
Yeah, the guy like the visual HUD bug there. Now it's gone after that shadow. Oh, calls out the DP again. Nice little punch from Roman. Trying to get the counter break again. I think he's a little too antsy.
You gotta push his luck, you know? Nice pushback after that shotgun blitz, though. It is not plus. The medium crouch to confirm. This is what Roman's really pioneered with this character, is actually just using his really strong buttons for these ridiculous hit confirms.
Oh my gosh, but this is going to be a problem because Roman can literally just chip out Kron on this last life bar, but is he even going to get a chance here?
Kron has got to weasel his way into the winning this match if he wants to.
Yeah,
he's trying to. He's trying to get a little sneaky with it.
Oh, the hair though. I was gonna say because like all he needed to do was essentially just get a confirm into a shadow. That's all he needed to do. Probably would have put Roman in danger, but didn't get a chance to do so. Got clipped on the air to air. Right now, what is it? It's a 2-1 Roman right now. Oh yeah. Boy.
Roman's in the lead. He's definitely the more active player.
Showing signs of that, honestly. Honestly, did say this is for funsy, but
that was actually a crazy option there. Roman went for forward dash at the start, barely outspaces the projectile as this.
Roman definitely woke up here. He's like, I'm not losing this run back right now.
Roman is gas breaking a lot of the sort of combos. Either that or he's missing his confirms there on his breaks.
Wake up on the
letting early breaks like that, if you lock out, will allow your opponent to just do a bunch of damage to you. So it can be pretty risky to go for guesses so fast.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those situations you don't want to put yourself out because we totally understand of the aspect of like, oh, I don't want my opponent to get the lead or chunk out such early damage, but it's like you have to pick and choose when to break properly.
Good lead here. Roman always says like if you're on your green bar after you get rid of Aria's first body, you're in really good position.
I agree with that, honestly.
Under that. Sorry, hamstring goes like under the ground.
Very interesting that he chose to cash out. It looked like Roman was just gonna get killed.
There was a lot of resources for that. Yeah.
Started here. Ooh, the delayed wake up, honestly. I will say the delayed wake up it definitely could like throw your opponent's rhythm off because especially with how fast paced this game is, you do have like that habit.
You definitely want to use both wake up timings.
Yeah. That's gonna hurt that body so much right now. Kron is deciding to stay in this body instead of the blade body because he's using it for the anchor right now. Will Roman go for the break? He does!
I mean, how many whip counter breakers is Kron hit? You know?
True.
Gotta break at some point.
Another heavy break. Oh boy, this is neck and neck right now. Both at the same life. Oh no, doesn't get the confirm.
Kron's got the hand of Exodia though. There's the confirm for the Ultra. We're gonna game 5.
First game 5 nonetheless. Let's go. Good stuff from Kron, playing a lot more patient with the blade body at that end there. I will say there's a lot more counter break attempts in this set right now, which is kind of crazy to say.
I said this like probably like an hour ago something, but like the great KI players, they have a really developed breaker game. They will test each other. They'll guess break. They'll reaction break. They'll switch up their timings. It's really scribble. They're dancing around trying to make each other mess up and overextend their combos, being like, you're not gonna break these heavy doubles.
Oh, let's see here. Right now, starting off a little quick juggle there for Roman. And these two are just patiently and defensively sound. But Roman gets the overpowered version, but doesn't get the combo off that.
Hang in the corner against this. Never mind. Overextended drops the combo. Maybe going for a reset. Who knows?
Rogers going to play defense again. He's just trying to play from a full screen setup here.
Yeah, he tried to guess break the one chance he had there to get that body back. Roman even a bigger lead this time, but we saw Kron bring it back last time.
Yeah, you never want to count him out, honestly. Like he's been in the scene for so long as well. And he's been in these situations before, so he knows what to do and how to get stuff out of there. But there's the break for Roman, not letting him capitalize on any damage whatsoever.
These this overhead and low pressure that this lead body has, it's so hard to deal with. That crouching medium punch goes so far. The overhead goes ridiculously far too.
Oh, it doesn't kill yet.
Yeah,
Roman need to
Roman maybe overextending there, just trying to really make some use of his instinct before he dies. I'm not sure if that was worth it, but you know, you got plenty of time to make mistakes in this game. Usually, you're not going to die off of one bad decision.
Yeah, and this game does also like have that instance where you have a chance to get your second instinct and your second life bar anyway. A lot of players will tell you, hey, don't sit on your instinct, you know, for so long because you can utilize it to get yourself out of sticky situations here.
For the shadow counter. Nice uppercut though. He keeps on throwing out that uppercut. It's only -2 on block, so it's pretty safe to throw out.
I do like the answer that Kron had there.
Roman is getting a little too antsy. I don't like it.
Ooh, goes for oh, dash up, grab again, 2 in a row. Kron with the blade body.
I was supposed to see that yellow bar. Oh, he's dead.
Yep, that's it. I think that's game. That's game. Should be game. Yep. Oh!
The bags? Why is he
not
backing?
This man said for funzy. First of all, I need y'all to remember that. What did I say at the beginning? If this man wins, what is going to be his option select at this point? That was for funzy.
Con Raw though. All right then.
I think he's trying to make a statement with the Conrad pick, honestly. He might, he might have that track record against. Oh my gosh, as I say that, never mind. Look at that life bar, yo. 79%, y'all. Now, there's a crazier part. If she had any shadow meter, yeah, that would have probably close to death.
She does need to get her life back, though. She does spend life to do big cash outs like that, and she'll get all of it back. Not all of it, actually. I lied.
No, I will say I do like that decision to opt in just for the kill. It's fine.
Yeah,
like you still have a little bit of life to work with, but yeah, she is bleeding a lot there, though, unfortunately. But the command grabs.
Yeah. Again, that miss is a very strong defensive option. It's not, you know, it's not. You can beat it. It has recovery, but it is fully invincible. It can get you out of any situation. But she spends her own life to do it and died for it. Well, you know, sometimes you gotta alter it. Sometimes you gotta make some better choices.
Yeah, no, like Mira is definitely one of those glass cannon characters. Like she does have like a high risk type of playstyle where she is utilizing a lot of her resources, basically her own HP, just to get something going. But the reward is what the big payoff is. You know, it's just crazy with the amount of damage that she can just do to somebody with one mistake.
No, didn't wait up the shadow counter. No combo though. What happened?
Yeah, I don't think he was prepared for that. All right, doesn't have the sand pit to keep the recapture. Oh, what is he doing?
It's what he's really been into lately, is like just like being really obnoxious in the sky right in front of you. It's pretty hard to deal with.
My God, just Scramblin taking the first game over Feedback King. Hey, that was honestly very good, strong showing from Feedback King. But again, what it is kind of boiling it down to is the fact that like she is using a little excessive amounts of HP just to get the game plan rolling forward. So it's one of those cases where, like, with a player like Scramblin, you gotta be very cautious with your approach there, you know, because Conrad is just a problem as it is. Like, you know, he is utilizing the air scarabs, he's setting up shop here and there, and just making the screen as unbearable as possible. So you can't be affording to throw out your HP like that while also taking actual true damage behind that.
I mean, yeah. Look out how much life Feedback's already spent and barely got any damage in Scramblin.
See, again, she's trying to chase him down, which again she got the backdash, but look at she has a quarter of potential damage back, which she's gonna get back full. Okay, so yeah, never mind that. She heard me.
Yeah, she has command grabs. Oh yeah, that's to go blow that up. But she has command grabs that do no damage but do heal her for her recoverable life.
Oh no, the counter break from Scramblin. That's going to be huge.
I'm a Shadow Meter, so it could have been worse.
Yeah. There.
You say feedback does really excel on the offense, but she's definitely showed she needs some upgrades on the defensive side.
Oh, the no recap. I think that was the light version she used there.
Punishes, but the Shadow Scarab's in the way.
Yeah, she had to end the combo early. That Scarab was there, but she gets hit by it anyway. Toss the instant here. Oh, no. I think she got caught pressing the button or holding up. Didn't see the Shadow Scarab in place.
I'm not sure what she tried to do there. Unfortunate. Here comes that instinct pat.
And it actually hits.
Wait, why did it go away so fast?
I thought I'd do sure, honestly.
Maybe it hit some bats. I didn't realize.
Oh, yeah. I think Shadow one can take a couple more extra hits compared to the regular one.
Yeah, get back in the corner. Never mind.
Oh, breaks it.
Definitely something that's scary about this game is juggles are really strong. They can be harder to break, but you get knocked down if you get broken. This could be close to a death sequence actually with Samurai.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
The recap. That is so gross. The crazy part about that recap, y'all, is that it does not care about your KD meter. He can just do it again and go into an ultra. I'm just like,
It's unbreakable for some reason.
Yeah. If you see Conra do an ender, you see a sand pit, and that ender puts you into danger. It's GG. Shake my hand.
Level 4, maybe level 3 to do that.
Yeah. It's just like, why can you do that?
It's usually off of reset situations with counter breakers. To be funny, it does. If he does 2 of those recaps in a combo, I think the second one is breakable, but it's medium breakable, even though it's a heavy button. I believe that's correct.
You know who can answer that question for us, T-Baby? Keats himself, the legend. He's in the chat.
Yeah, true. I mean, I wouldn't put that question to him. Leave that guy alone. Let him chill out.
I need to yell at Keats real quick. Keats, I need to have a stern talking with you. What did you do to Rash? All love, Keats. Good to see you here, bud. All right, here we go. Game number 3 is Scramblin, trying to put the closing chapter, the feedback's run right now. Oh, the stagger to the Shadow Scarab.
Yeah, slightly underestimated the hits going the stun off the Scarabs though. And didn't quite finish his combo, unfortunately.
This is looking a little rougher right now for Feedback King. She's just not able to get anything going at the moment. She does get caught out of the air, Scramblin. I think might have just decided to switch up, like you know what? Let me just be annoying as all hell right now, because that is what's going on. Into another command grab. Scramblin almost at a full life lead against Feedback.
It's not gonna work. Oh, she wasn't ready to pick up the combo off the instant pad either.
Oh, wake up command grab actually worked too.
She's not timing her meaties. Yeah, she's looking like she's scrambling herself right now. She finds a hit. Mashing reversal and combos. Yeah, so.
I mean, the Scramblin is definitely on par with what's happening right now against an opponent named Scramblin. Pressing the button. There's a stagger combo. Ooh. Oh, okay. I don't think he anticipated. Definitely miscalculated his distance there on that stagger. Ooh.
Yeah, but I mean, Feedback didn't make him pay for it at all.
Nice explosion. This is just, I would say
just super annoying.
I was gonna say this is a clinic from Scramblin, but I think he was just having a little fun there. I think he knew, he already knew immediately, like, hey, I think I already got the game in the bag. Let me just do whatever. I think I can get away with it, but unfortunately, we gotta say goodbye to Feedback King. But it it is all good because she made it far. She made it into the top 8 right now. 408 to do the Chronicle and just say, this is for funsies. Have that mentality. He's going to win.
Oh my god, what a start. The charge into Kukin slightly gets the manual off a short combo.
Yeah, and this is wrong, honestly, keeping short combos, because like a lot, I did see comments about that. Like, why do people do short combos like that or anything like that, and not just go for the damage? For certain characters, they kind of excel having the advantage of doing a short combo. Because Aria, for instance, short combo, she can set up shots at that point.
Yeah, I was talking about the Street Fighter 4 DNA with the very large invincibility windows on backdashes. This is also a very vortex heavy game. So short combos into a knockdown, it's actually quite strong. And also, it incentivizes your opponent to maybe get a little bit more risky with guest breaking and try to get out of the situation.
Oh, catches back to, but doesn't get. That might have been an input error. I don't think he wanted DP. I think he wanted the Endokuken to get some life back there. And that's going to cost him, unfortunately. Kron taking the first life bar.
Plant those inputs, 408.
That was just gross. Let me just dash up jab real quick.
Knockdowns go full screen. We talked about with Conrad earlier. Jago does not like zoners. Kron, though, getting impatient. Let me at him.
I think he knows that he can possibly outplay 408 in this kind of play style there. He's like, yeah, he could play a little lame there, but it's like Kron, we've seen him. He's built for rushing down folks. Oh my gosh, that DP whiff, and that's gonna be a huge punish.
Thought it was a one chance break. He actually had 2 chances there.
Oh man, unfortunate stuff. I mean, Kron just, yeah, I think I do like how you put it there. Let me at him, because that's literally what just happening. He got the closeout there.
It just did look like he kind of just crumbled after missing that Shadow into Kukin combo, unfortunately. Just never really got a foothold after that. Which that's huge for Jago. His ability to regain health and instinct is massive.
Yeah, and it's interesting to see the progression over the years, a lot of like the character himself, because we've seen instances where, you know, he just to get throws out there, y'all. Jago on release, he was able to get back life on every single hit on his arsenal. His auto linkers, yeah. He walked over, he just gained life for some reason. They nerfed it, and then they made it only to Endokukens can catch it. Then people hit the lab and immediately found instances where he could still get like 40 or 50% life back on Endokukens alone with certain combos. And then he toned down the damage of that on the recovery at least. And here we are now to the Jago. But still, he can still get a lot of life back regardless. It's really interesting to see the progression of the character and what people were able to do with them.
That's pretty smooth there. 408 calling out the guest breaker from Kron with a backdash mid combo. Caught him throw whipping because that's the input for a light combo breaker. DP,
got DP?
light DP. Oh. Whip. Oh my god. Opener ender though. Get out again. Nice dash into DP. That was sick.
I'm gonna say that was the most disrespectful DP whip punish ever, because that man literally just held flight forward and made it whip.
That slide body's pretty good.
It's literally Marvel Captain 2 levels on that. It's like Sentinel flight. Oof. Let's get to take it out there. Okay, Kron, bring this back. All right, both are going to be neck and neck here in terms of life. But yeah, hey, no, better showing for at least 408 here.
I mean, 408 already spent instinct. He's almost got a second one.
Nice short, gets the throw.
Backdash again. Kron really, you know, Jago's kind of sticky. Kron not feeling it. Get off me, man.
Oh, he got caught not blocking. What happened there? No shadow counter? Interesting. That TP's gross. Yeah, look at the life bar on the follow-up assist, by the way. That killed it, essentially. Cool, about to lose that instinct right now. Oh, the assist is gone!
Yeah, he's not getting another instinct. I mean, the break rate, he has to play perfectly at this point. He'll break every single. I think even an opener will put him into danger though. So 408 needs to be super careful. Nice.
He got it. No, not nothing to danger yet. Oh, there's a counter break. He knew.
I mean, Kron his pro tag breaks are legendary. He's broken like 5 times in a row whenever he's at danger.
I'm afraid you're.
Y'all like that quick follow up round? It said ready again. That's a very well-known glitch in with Aria, unfortunately. Wait for assist gets clipped at the end during game.
It's just what happens whenever an assist dies, and the last body is left without an assist.
Ready.
Pretty normal.
Is Jago a Shoto of KI? Yeah, he's the Shoto. He's like the true Shoto in this game.
Come on, they'll never give Ryu a sword though. This guy's way cooler.
True. That is true. Capcom, I hope you're listening. Give Ryu a sword.
I mean, I don't want them to buff him anymore. Please no.
What, you don't like taking a strong heavy punch to the face and then losing half your life in one go?
Oh, big TP! Look how much life that assist has already taken.
My gosh, that is gross. Ooh. Low pokes there, gets an early lockout.
Yeah, again, Aria, she does not like high damage characters. She's a very strong character, but these characters that can really chunk up damage just they can make her feel like she's just a little bit lesser of a top 1 character.
Love a shadow break, shadow counter for 8. He is going to utilize this instinct here. Get the life back. No shame in that. He's got 2 bars to spend.
Yeah, you see all that life gain? That was like 20% or something. After a kill.
Yep. I know he let it rip again. 408.
Link kicks can be kind of degenerate, especially against Aria. I'm not sure if she has good options for poking back against medium link kick. That is one of her weaknesses, is she has short range fast buttons.
He did it again. He caught the assist. I think. No, he didn't. I thought the assist got blown up by that.
No, I don't think he got recovered. Also, she was an instinct, so it doesn't do any damage if you hit the drones in instinct. It just stops them from doing the thing.
Yeah, so that might have been the drone that got hit. Yeah, I was like, wait. I got scared for a second. All right, Kron has to play this perfectly, too.
The casino jump.
He's just holding up.
Yeah, instinct pop, very powerful. You can pretty much make anything on block plus with it.
Doesn't bite on the shadow counter. Oh no.
What is with these jab punishes, man? You baited the counter breaker. Get a heavy.
He does it again. Doesn't punish again. Not again. What is happening? You're throwing this away.
Someone teach this guy how to actually punish a move.
Will punish? That's gonna shoot out though, unfortunately. Kron on his last body here. And 408 with the throw.
I'm afraid your path ends here.
Oh.
I was just gonna say that shadow move he blocked was also punishable, but I don't think 408 knows frame data.
Who does anyone really? I don't know my frame data in this game still to this day.
I know frame data. I know a lot of it. Well, work on it harder. Work on it harder,
I'm
man.
working on it.
I want you to be better.
All right.
You still got the win despite all that. So, you know.
I was going to say, 408 is sitting on match point right now. Potentially able to send Kron home here.
This is where Kron locks into for funsies mode, though.
This is true. I think the first game was like, I'm in funzy mode. I think 408's in funzy mode right now because he's winning.
Yeah. Unlike Ryu, Jago can dash cancel fireball charges. Very devious.
Yep. Oh, this time the last one. That's a TP. Oh my gosh. Where did her go?
You know, I hate fighting against it, but I will never not laugh every time it happens when I'm watching it.
Was that rollback? What happened there?
Possibly.
That's so crazy. That's still active when she instant pops off of it.
Whip punish?
Catch. Oh, trouble here. Both life bars are getting nuked right now.
I will say 408's just been really far ahead on Tron in the breaker game.
And he's been having a lot of success on the shadow counters here. No one really checks these shotgun moves, honestly, but 408's been having a lot of success just from that, too.
No, that wasn't Ume Shoryu. That was a straight up anti-air. I think Kron was just like, yeah, it's over. Let him get the empty low into the Ultra. It's a 3-1 over DaaChronicle.
Come on!
People gotta hold the Ultras. Come on, people want to see that stuff.
This is the first time dual.
Look, Pretty Freeze say over $160. You don't want to get beaten by MK11? Come on. No hate there. Just being funny.
But here we go, Conrad. Yo, they're letting the intros rock too. Oh, these two are serious for the first time showing.
It's for the lore. Actually, no idea. I have no idea if these characters have interactions anymore.
I don't think so. I know that his is more in tune with Agnos and Idol. Oh, Lockout's gonna hurt a lot, especially with the curse on him too.
Another recap to the wall splat in the corner. Hold this mix up.
Trying to chase him down. And I will say the curse is actually helping Duel a lot because it even nullifies a lot of that move speed from the flight body. That was insane!
Yeah, that's if you want to feel a little bit of pain, you can go to the super combo page for KI and look at all the hitboxes. That anti-air grab is huge.
I think Duel has a lot of familiarity with this matchup as well because he has played against Sleep before. And Sleep has played Aria in the past as well. And remember, these two were on HW together as well.
Yeah, these are both legacy players. Like they've been playing this game for a long, long time.
Ooh, Transplosion, nice. Stuffs the overhead attempt there. There's the instant pop for Zombie though.
Just to make sure he got the hit. They don't want to possibly lose to priority. Get some good weakened ground on DP.
Back dash, shotgun knee, no shadow counter attempt. Ooh. We're just trying to fill each other out still.
Overhead. Was that a reset? Did that reset to me?
I think it might have did. Oh, wow. That was so cheeky. Gets the first game. Zombie letting the full ultra rock. Oh, wow. Okay.
Duel has such a good lead, too.
As soon as he was in the corner, that's just where a lot of that problem seemed to start happening late round there. It comes down to the comment earlier about Conrad's defensive options. He really doesn't have much to be able to use in those kind of scenarios there.
Yeah, if he's in instinct or if he's got a pit up, he has sacrifice, which is a pretty slow reversal, and then he has backdash. That's about it.
Yeah.
And he was in the corner there for a while, so backdash it's a lot weaker in the corner. You don't get any space. You just more than likely go but running into active hitboxes.
Oh yeah, and right now, and that's the thing with zombies, that once he's got that pressure going and he sees you scrambling like crazy, just try to get out of these assists being called out and all that stuff. Yeah, that's where zombie shines, and he's just gonna start stuffing all those options. Bro, to start things off here, Zombie already putting Duel in the corner. Oh my lord.
He did the throw first and then baited the throw. So it's just the offense. Oh, not close enough though. Gets the curse on. Yeah, I like Duel just backing up. He's like, I want none of this nonsense. That might have been a guess break.
I feel like it was, honestly. But Duel also has been known to be a good, strong breaker as well, I feel.
For sure.
No breaks, though. He just lets it rock and just gets killed for it, unfortunately.
Oh, that was a huge mistake.
Well, what happened there? He ended up super jumping back for some reason.
It worked out. I don't know what to tell you.
Right,
Go Jack Chop with the $10. Thank you so much.
Hey, we're at 63-19. Let's go. Oh, that crossed up. That actually crossed up. I think he was definitely popping it for the DP, but I think he was a little off time there because that definitely crossed him up.
You gotta block all these drones, these lows, these overheads, these resets too.
Oh my god, another reset. What is happening? Caps. That's gonna be big damage here. That's
Really
out.
spin again.
I mean, that's out. That's
Kilgore.
Oh, we got a little bug here. Yep. Doesn't even matter though. Is he going for the second ultra here? Oh my god. I think he's trying to make a statement here. He's definitely trying to make a statement here. Oh my god, zombie! He's already dead.
Duel just not really finding his place in these sets, these matches.
It's really hard to, especially with the caliber of zombies. Like, you know, it's just like I'm trying like my best to explain it. Oh, he's hopping off the queue.
I would say Duel takes breaks. Zombie, he's always playing KI. This guy does not take breaks from this game. He is always ready. He's hot. He's good to go.
Yeah, and it's just like one of those things he's not allowing Duel to just catch his breath at all, honestly. It's one of those things like with Duel's playstyle, like, again, with a character that just utilizes a lot of set play here and there, scarabs, all that stuff, he's just not getting the opportunity really to just be able to use any of his movesets at all.
Yeah, it's I mean, Aria's got so many options that, like, she's got this arsenal of projectile normals, which projectiles can they're pretty good in this game. They're untradeable hitboxes at that point. Like, you can kind of put them out to beat the scarabs and also possibly counter hit Conrad trying to do stuff as well. So it's a lot harder for Conrad to actually play this sort of zoning trap style that he likes to do against Aria, especially if you just get knocked down immediately. You don't have time to get away.
Yeah. And like in the first game, he did have some success. Like when he was able to at least inflict some curse back to back on Zombie and just kind of slow him down a little bit, he did have the success there. But that's the issue. He hasn't been able to get any type of opportunity to get a curse going.
Just called that blade assist, and it caught. Even though he got hit, you know, it came out the victor because of how much hit stun that has.
Ooh, backed himself into a corner though. This could be trouble. He gets out actually.
I like the short combo. Put the Shadow Scarab up. Put that medium kick projectile again. Like I was saying.
That good spot there. I think he used that just to reset himself so he can block.
Yeah, just see the situation. Know what's going on.
Just stuffing out the scarabs there. Duel mistimed the juggle, unfortunately. What do you do as Conrad? Just he can't get anything going. He can't even get out of the corner. It's just, ooh.
Zombie's doing this so well too. He's not giving Duel any opportunities to make his way in. That was kind of dirty.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, that was gross. But you know what? Duel had to break. Oh, he dropped the combo.
No, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, I think Zombie might be in his head, honestly, because, yeah, that's not a character to be seeing Duel drop stuff so simple like that.
That was sick. Immediate breaker, though. He knew what manual you wanted to do. I'm sorry, Duel. Right. I got the Shadow Pit up, though. Unfortunately, his life deficit is large. He needs to actually make something happen instead of sitting on the pit.
Yeah, and then Zombie, and Zombie doing the better play here. He is going to stay on this particular body here just to lame it out, chip away with some of those projectiles here, and he does have blade body. Well, now he's just going to pop instant. Never mind. Oh, right. What an awareness.
Yeah.
Nice game. Zombie. But
it's
a clean 3-0 in winners finals over Duel.
This combo breaker champion guy might be pretty good.
I think he's unstoppable, y'all. I'm so sorry. I think he's a little unstoppable. Oh my lord.
Okay, Duel's got some time to take a break. Maybe.
Ooh, Calmer versus Jago. Okay, okay. I was honestly expecting the Riptor pick, but hey, Scramblin does have a really solid Calmer, honestly. So,
and we saw this earlier with Duel and 408, and 408 was not having a good time. Scramblin likes to go for more nonsense though than Duel does. Duel likes to keep it safe and solid, keep you away.
Oh yeah, but I think he definitely watched the set earlier between these two, between Duel and 408, and I think that just gave him the idea. Like, you know what? He struggled a lot there. Let me try to see maybe I can replicate a little bit of what Duel did. We'll put my own spin on it.
Yeah, heavy wind kick, instinct pop. We sacrifice immediately and get the scorpion sting off of it. That was kind of sick.
Yeah, that was actually dope. What? I've never seen that. Yeah, see, this is the problem. I definitely think he saw the success that Duel had and was just like, hey, I don't need to go like too crazy in this at all. I can just play like how Duel is doing and keeping that pace.
He just wasn't expecting Scramble to get hit by the Endocook and get knocked down. Heavy wind kick whiffs. He gets punished. It's a huge blunder. Yeah, I'm not sure if Conra has anything that's really good to check medium wind kick with either. It's pretty far-reaching, advancing special move that it's only -6 on block.
Ooh, that's gonna catch though. I don't think Scramblin was ready for the tornado to hit because, yeah, he didn't get any kind of follow-up or anything off that. Oh my gosh.
Conra's got a really good backdash, and they love using it. I honestly kind of really like him opting to just jump on the Shadow Scarab and get out of the way.
Yeah, like he was able to like make some of those wind kicks with a little bit here, but yeah, now he's got his back in the corner, unfortunately. But he can just easily get himself out of here. He has instinct. He can just use his super jump to just get himself out of there. But again,
no Shadow
strong success here.
That's a whip punish.
Ooh, so cheeky from Scramblin.
Yeah, only one bar of meter, unfortunately, though, so he couldn't make those quick kills from Comrock quite happen in this match. It is unblockable.
He did a DP because I think he was expecting Scramblin to jump in.
A lot of times he'll be fishing for the recap off the unblockable attack. Oh, he wasn't ready. Maybe heavy wind kick wouldn't even reach though. That's pretty far away.
Yeah.
It's definitely hard to be ready for. You got to keep track of where those sand pits are if you want to know where he's going to pop up after he does that sacrifice move.
Oh boy, something's happening here. Scramblin is kind of giving this away. Get caught again, but this. Oh my gosh!
Yeah, that was ambitious. That Shadow Scarab was going to stay out. If he had possibly done like a wind kick to get hit by the breath attack, it would have been there, but then he would have been knocked down. It's a pretty tough position just doing that move right there, put him in.
Yeah, but hey, like I think this might be this definitely could be the answer that Scramblin has for this particular matchup here. Because yeah, we saw that first life bar. That was all Scramblin. Like he was just playing super patient. Let me just put some scarabs here and there, just force Zero Cool to just come in and try to do his best, and he ate a lot of damage for doing so. So, but that second half was a little questionable there, a little shaky on Scramblin's part. I think he might have gotten a little too overconfident there and was just allowing 408 to kind of start getting his game plan rolling. But good on him to stop it there, and I think he needs to go back to that first game.
Yeah, this is a similar pattern we saw in the match against Duel. He stuck with Jago throughout the first win. Ooh. First loss, I should say.
Yeah.
Ooh. Now you gotta hold these. What was that shadow counter, dude? I'm not even sure what he was trying to shadow counter there.
He's doing his best. I think he was expecting the standing medium punch probably to come out. Try to catch it at a distance. Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Maybe. It really makes some bets. I mean, you do kind of against Conrad. Sometimes you got to take some risks. You just unfortunately didn't have like instinct ready to make it a little less risky to do.
Yeah, this is looking a little rough, unfortunately, right now. Scrambling, yeah, see, Scrambling now just opting into just go back to how he played in the first game. Just
it's not so bad. It's not so bad. That life lead that Conrad's got, that's like a DP. That's like a single DP.
Wow, he almost went for it. That scared me. I got jump scared real quick. Oh, my Lord.
The motion on that looked very strange.
I'm trying to wonder, like, that DP that he's doing, is he expecting Scramblin to follow up with the full charge tornado, or is he trying to use, like, a invincible frame that we don't know about?
I think he's just trying to screw up Scramblin, trying to get a recap combo off of that. I think it's all he's trying to do.
Yeah, that doesn't make... Oh, man. He got the trade, but... Ooh. We're looking a little rough here right now.
Yeah, this is looking pretty GG's. He does have 50 seconds. He has half the timer still if he wants to play this a bit more patiently.
The round start grab, we got those.
Jago does damage too, so this can totally happen. Ooh, throw whip. Yeah, he's coming back. The lockout, that's huge.
That's big damage. Look at that. Yeah, he almost tied it up right now. Oh, no DP though.
Looking for other things. It's hard, you know, you can't always be looking for everything in this game.
The answer was the answer. Oh, doesn't get the air there, unfortunately. Backdash is living the command grab. Oh, what a catch on that backdash, though. The patience on 408. This is so neck and neck between these two.
It's unblockable, though. Oh, he actually didn't pull a charge.
Ooh. Catch with the jump in. There's a DP! Oh, Scramblin.
He takes himself out.
Oh, no, you know what? Yeah, I guess he wanted to go out on his own accord, but oh man, that was what a great comeback from 408. Honestly, the patience in that corner though, holy moly, he was just waiting for him to get the backdash, and he actually got it too.
You're never out in this game.
Yeah, never count somebody out just because they're a pixel away. Like, nah, like comebacks are so. It's possible. It is very possible. That's the best way to put it.
He's about to bob up. What?
What does that mean about the bob?
Scrambling. Put it out. Oh no, hit confirm off that. Maybe the most hit confirmable button in the game. That overhead.
Oh my gosh, what was that juggle? That was just all scarabs. That was all sand. Alright, nice little air-to-air trade. Alright, Scrambling. Yeah, now again, he's going back to game one. Just choosing to just let me hang back. I don't need to go too crazy here again. But will he stick with the plan? That is the actual question, though.
Like Scramble does like to offer nonsense to Conrad, but I do think the way you win this matchup is you play that solid patient style. You keep him away from you.
Exactly.
You make the interactions drop near zero for Jago.
Okay. Right, now he's in full screen again, but he's back to the corner. Oh, what a backdash to evade the heavy wind cape, but the immediate break from Zero Cool gets the jump in. Oh, dropped the combo though. He didn't get that little crouching light.
Yeah, it looked a little funny.
Waiting out that instant too. Good stuff from Scramble, but there's the DP. Are you kidding me? That reach?
There's a curse DP too.
That's even worse. It's even worse. Gets the full charge tornado. Oh! Yes. Yeah, okay, you know what? Yeah, that finally answered the question. You were right, T-Baby. That was, yeah, he did that so early before he got the jump.
Yeah, and Conrad, Scramblin called out the jump there with the spike, hit him into the tornado. Got a recap. It's really strong. But now you're in the corner. You're holding plus frames.
Ooh, boy. He doesn't want to be here, though. He's got to get out of here. Chancellor stuff on the Shadow Wing Kick. Good stuff.
That life is going down. He didn't get the manual, no ultra.
Ooh, boy. Oh, we got a command grab. That's going to hit. Yep. Nice little setup. Nice little setup for Scramblin. All right. He is 2-1. Potentially going to advance to take on Duel.
Yeah, potentially to make us watch a Conra mirror.
Oh, no.
Yo, West Howard, thank you for the $10 in the match for Reno.
Hey, we love to see that. We're at 73-19, y'all.
Possibly giving a Conrad player some. Actually, you guaranteed you're giving a Conrad player some money. I believe it's top 3 payout by default.
Oh boy! All right, we're gonna see what is 4-Roy gonna do here? Is he gonna switch up? Is he gonna go? Is he gonna do what he did last time? Well, we're seeing it, teammate. We're seeing a repeat. We are seeing a repeat.
Can he find his place though in this matchup fast enough to actually get his win?
He could establish some pressure. If he wins this game, it will pull it down to a 2-2, which is going to put some pressure on Scramblin to either change or stay with Conrad. But we're going to see. Again, this is not Duel. 4-8 had a lot of trouble against Duel, who's a completely different player compared to Scramblin. But here, like, see, like right here, like, what happened there? Like right here, like we're seeing Scramblin play a lot more aggressive all of a sudden.
I mean, he does. Conrad just doesn't have the capabilities to keep Fulgore away like he does for Jago. So he does need to try to counteract Fulgore coming in. Couldn't get much off that though with that Shadow Scarab.
Jump ins are crazy right now. Oh, what happened there? Was that supposed to be a DP or?
I'm not sure. Scramble's just kind of throwing himself there in the corner. Nice poke back.
Oh man, I think it was a little too early there. I don't think he was anticipating the early lockout like that. That's gonna be DP. There you go. Nice shadow counter from 408. Let's go. He's bringing us back.
That's hard to do.
Scarab. The sand pit. Now Scramblin again, opting for playing. Let me just zone him out a little bit and just set up shop here.
I like him teleporting in front though. Not always being super obvious where he's going to teleport.
Woo. Let's go.
Just went for a light DP. Didn't even go for a combo off that.
I think 408 thought he was still playing Jago.
Maybe, I don't know.
That's cheeky. Oh boy, are we gonna see? Ooh, okay.
He does have a big life deficit to make up, but we've seen Kamra do some disgusting things to get a surprising kill, like sooner than you think.
Oh, that's gonna kill! Oh my gosh! Oh my!
I love saying the possibilities here, y'all, and then just never mind, he's dead. It's over.
The commentator curse, T baby. It's been following you.
Look, I'm not the one in control. You know, that's them. I got nothing to do with it.
No, but let's see. We got our second game 5 in the bracket here. Holy moly! I think
Scramblin has a fit though.
He does, but yeah, honestly, I think in this case he should probably opt out of Conra because, you know, like, I think Zero has his. I think he has the knowledge there because these two played against each other so much.
I think the Con could do it, but Riptor's coming out. I think it's Scramblin's strongest player character. He could have also picked Smile. Smile's pretty good in full court too.
Oh, that was a little bit of overcommitting there from Zero. Interesting.
He's trying to call it the pressure. Riptor's got Predator stance pressure, which is pretty strong, but yeah, DPs will catch it.
Girl.
Maybe a few too many DPs. He's going crazy.
think he's playing Jago. Another counter break attempt. I think Scramble's a little too quick on the draw there as well. That did cost him a little bit in the last match where he was trying to go for some counter breaks.
I'm just going to say, I can't believe that blade dash like 5 seconds ago Trevwerd. That's one.
KI!
God, look at this jumping Jago kick and instinct. Yeah, without pressure. Take the strike throw. What's she doing? Yeah, like that 408 going for the guaranteed kill there. Blade dash, the plasma bolt, that was definitely a chip out. So it doesn't matter what Scramble did there.
Scramble still has a chance here.
He's not really utilizing the pit cancels on blade dash block. He tried to there. No charge on it though. We'll let a 5 frame beat you.
Fog teleports away, but he's holding defense instead. Might be a little anxious here. Oh boy. What's the answer? Oh! Doesn't go into danger yet. That was
kill though.
Really nice of him though. Oh, but it doesn't even matter. Scramblin taking this 3-2 against Zero Cool. That was a stronger showing with the Riptor pick, honestly. But like,
I think he can play mirror matches fine. I think it's more of a mental thing for him. That's all.
Okay,
We have seen Riptor. She's got some really good projectile normals to deal with these scarabs.
Yeah, definitely. The fire breath is definitely going to be crucial here. She also has really good stuff for air to airs as well. Like if Scramble's going to keep Duel's going to keep jumping away. She does have the jumping heavy kick to just kind of stuff those air airs.
Yeah, and with how much we've seen Kamra on screen here, we talked about how poor he is defensively, and Riptor is one of the scariest pressure monsters in this game.
Yep, nonetheless, she has an armored headbutt for poof. Back dash.
I know he did want to get hit by the Shadow Scarab, but I'm not sure why he fully backed up there. Anyways, it works out. I guess it's fine.
He's trying to shimmy Duel right now, but Duel playing super patient. Catches the low poke with a crouching medium. Shadow tail flip. Oh, Duel was ready for it. Wow, that was actually insane. Good awareness from Duel right now with the reactions here.
Did he cancel something? It didn't look like that was raw. Like, he could have just done that raw after the Shadow Freeze.
Both just trying to, literally both are just trying to get rid of that HP. Oh no, Duel took himself out.
Nice little frame trap there. Yeah, gets that Shadow Pit up. Oh no. He's pretty far over here.
That's a big problem here. Ooh, another command grab. Gets the recap. Oh, he dropped the combo, unfortunately, though.
Maybe go for a reset. It's hard to say. Close. Jumping. The anti-air grab is really good for Kamra, but he doesn't deal with people right above his head too well.
Oh, he jumped into Shadow Scarab again.
I've been opting a lot of times playing Kamra against Kamra lately to jump into Shadow Scarabs and just getting them out of the way. That was ambitious.
Yeah, I honestly thought he was gonna. I respect the idea, but yeah, that was a hell ambitious to go for something that far, nonetheless. He probably thought that the length of it was gonna be long enough to catch it, but I don't know.
Somehow he's still in this game. I thought Duel ramped up. I mean, now he is, but he almost got that.
Yeah, that was a very scuffed scramble there at the end there. But hey, no, Scramble was able to pull it off there. But yeah, that was. I'm still caught on that, by the way.
Could have made it unbreakable.
Yeah, I was looking at Scolio, because Scolio plays Riptor as well, so maybe that's probably what he's going for. Who knows? But hey, doesn't matter. Scramble got that first game now. He's just 2 more games. You just need to play 2 more games, and he's back into the grand finals.
It's just a stylistic choice, Necromancy Black. It's pretty good for pressure. You gotta get like a strong knockdown though, to use the Flame Carpet though.
Yeah, you usually see the Flame Carpet be used like after hard knockdowns just to keep them at bay, and then they do more afterwards to stop the jumps. At pressure though right now. Look at this scrambling all over Duel in the corner. Another grab.
Yeah. These little toe taps after the shoulder charge they're a frame trap, but it just beats mashing. You don't get anything off of it. It is plus on block though.
That was super ambitious as well.
You have the lead to take a risk like that. Yeah, it's like if it worked out, he would have had the life bar, but now his life bar might be gone.
Yeah, it's one of those cases where it's like, this is just like my opinion. Like, if you have the life lead, I wouldn't go for it. I wouldn't go for a counter break because like now look how much he lost for that.
He maybe did it a little too soon. You know, maybe if he delayed it, just like let a hit or two extend, maybe he might try to fight on it.
There we go. Right now, Duel bring this back. Grab with the back dash to the tail flip again.
Running at full screen. Like I said this earlier. Riptor, you know, her forward movement is committal, but she zooms so fast. She can be one side of the screen to the other in an instant. She also gets armor after she runs a certain amount of time. So it can be scary to challenge her.
That's very true. No shadow counter from Duel, though.
Yeah, that's actually uncharacteristic of Duel. He's usually pretty solid about shadow counters. Although, to be fair, you don't really see that move come out from Riptors too often.
That's very true. Yeah, they either go for like the overhead or the...
It's definitely her weakest follow-up after a Predator's Chance.
Yeah. Let's see. How Scramblin can answer this? Because he's not now. Duel, like, I feel like Duel finally got the rhythm here a little bit.
Yeah, I'd like to see Duel put the brakes on a little bit once he gets in space and just... he's got the life lead now. This is his win condition.
I noticed that a lot with Duel over the years, even against playing him. Is that when he gets a life lead, he will just kind of hang back a little bit. Like he'll still be setting up shop, but like he just kind of just goes into cruise control mode. Oh, another counter break attempt. Unfortunate, didn't work. Oh,
figure it out.
It's gonna be rough right now. That Stinger is just in overtime right now, but now Scramblin got out of there. Ooh, just one hit away. Oh, Duel didn't go into Ultra, unfortunately.
It's okay, he found it. He got it.
Oh my gosh. I got so scared. I was like, oh no, he did another auto light double.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. Duel definitely just had the guaranteed kill after that second last hit. Like he was in danger already. He didn't have to do anything else. He just had to go straight into Ultra.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Possibly a misinput. Who knows? This game, whenever you're playing it, it feels so fast because you're always making decisions and there's no downtime. So no one plays a perfect game of KI. That's just how it is.
Yeah. I've had, as a player myself, and that's definitely happened numerous times where it doesn't come out or I just misinput entirely. I'm like,
she jumped so high with the curse. Yeah, this curse is a big problem. It makes everything slower for you. Anytime you see that blue mist around the opponent.
Yeah, that is one of the few tools that Connor has. He does have a lot of craziness behind that too. So like when you're cursed, like this is so bad. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he finally busts out.
I mean, good answer, honestly. That was both the right answer for that. Oh, another lockout? Ooh. Scramblin, what happened here? He just flipped the switch all of a sudden. Catches the back, just goes stuff with the pinwheel.
Yeah, that was a good block from Scramblin though. Duel had been sending that Scarab a lot of times on block. Like that to catch his backdash. He delayed it that time, but still caught him.
Oh my gosh. Duel anticipated the charge in and just held up.
Yeah, Duel's just go sit by this Shadow Pit, I think.
Oh wow, good catch from Scramblin. But there's the immediate break from Duel. He does not want to lose his first life bar. He is just going to try to be able to just kind of chip away as much damage as he can with whatever life that he has left. Which, ooh, it is working out in his favor right now. Good catch.
Patience from Scramblin on his offense just allows Duel to get away. I mean, he did push himself back into the corner here, so maybe it's a good thing.
Was able to get the first life bar now as well, but trying to figure something out still. Got the instant pop here. The throw. This pressure is so strong for Scramblin. Gets another throw here.
Her throw range is pretty huge.
Oh, the overhead lands and another throw, and they're neck and neck now. Scramblin's bringing this back. That is so crazy.
Shadow Pit now, though.
Like, I will say, Duel is so good with his. Oh my god! I was gonna say,
hit a crouch medium. Just casually.
The new combo tech.
Figured out that's ultra preferred.
I was gonna say, like, Duel is has such crazy amount of awareness of what's going on, because like he's just able to like whiff punish you, or just like a quick like just regular punish off an instinct pop where like, yeah, you've been jabbing at him and he'll just pop the instinct and just light kick you. I was like, oh my gosh, into a confirm nonetheless. So he's, my god, like he's just he's on a whole nother level. Like his spatial awareness in this game is just insane.
Wait, 6% of the points were on Duel. Did people forget who Duel was?
He's
That's
him.
Crazy.
How dare you sleep on him like this? Swear the Conra super jump is concept perfection. It is very, 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 very tricky to deal with. This man started the round with light jabs over, but it works. And here's the pressure, and Duel just kind of has to hold this until he gets some type of meter here.
Yeah, but he's not even opted to try to use Shadow Meter in Riptor's pressure. So even whenever he does have meter, like, I don't know, Scramblin feels pretty comfortable just continuing to press. It is a guess, unless she does specific moves.
Yeah. Like that one, for instance, that overhead, that 2-hit, yeah, it's shadow counterable. But it's just very fast and tricky to try to get it. But my lord, Scramblin with an almost perfect first round. I think Duel is, he might be a little too keen on just kind of being super patient here. I kind of think he's just like
he's a very patient gamer. Possibly one in the camp of a little too patient.
Yeah, I think there's a lot more thinking here.
It's all Scramblin. Duel's only got one instinct here. He may not even get to pop it. Like, this is only a true master territory. He could have just went to ultra up there off that.
Shadow counter. But there's the thing, though, T-Baby. He has a huge hill to climb right now. He's literally one hit away. Oh!
It's pretty much impossible. It would have been sick to see, but that's...
Oh, we got our first ultimate?
We get to see the Riptor load.
Let's go. We got the first ultimate. No rage quit, because this is game 3. Oh, game 4.
She's so cute and cozy. What the hell?
And then he's oh. Y'all didn't see that. that tends to happen sometimes. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Duel, he had a little bit of opportunity to get out there. He could have popped his instinct, that opportunity to reversal out with his sacrifice. He just held on to it the entire time, though. Yeah,
and I think that was definitely the downfall for him in that game. It's just like he was just sitting there. That's legitimately what he just did the entire round, and just allowing Scramblin just to keep throwing buttons over and over again. He wasn't trying to challenge anything, to be quite honest with you.
I mean, Comrade just doesn't really have anything good to challenge, especially if he doesn't have pits out. Because his reversal's tied to his pits, remember. He just gotta get the sand pit out.
Open this pit up, as they say.
Yeah, I want to see a wall of death.
That wall of death is Conroe Scarabs. Alright, looks like it's Duel's turn here because now he's got Scramblin in the corner.
And Scramblin is opting to be a little bit more defensive this game. Like, sure, he did reversal Shadow at that point, but he did block a lot more than he has been in the last few games.
That's going to be some nice little damage. Actually goes in for the wall fight. He wants Duel in the corner. You know what? I respect it entirely. It worked out his favor last round. Like, why not just keep trying to go for it?
Yes, light break. That actually catches? No combo though.
Oh, Duel had to get out of there.
Yeah, huge fumble. I'm not sure what happened with that combo and why it didn't connect. Again, anytime Bill's using that pinwheel normal, he's trying to catch backdashes, and Scramblin's opting to block a lot more frequently now.
Oh boy, he's trying to fish for those air-to-airs right now. Gets clipped by the standing medium. Here's the pressure. Good jump in at the right time. That's going to take the life bar.
Again, they're really trying to make this go to the wire.
Oh man. And this is game 5. Winner of this, we'll be moving on to fight Zombie. Are we going to see the run back, or are we going to see Scramblin taking this over Duel and sending him out of the competition?
He's got the momentum. Mortar pressure. He doesn't block it. Oh my god.
Oh no, he dropped the combo! I think the nerves are starting to settle in, and he gets caught by the raw shadow Clever Girl. Into the jungle. No! Oh my gosh, Duel does not break! Scramblin takes it. Oh no!
You get a new set in the grand finals. Maybe another mummy. I don't think he's going to try the mummy against Zombie.
Oh my gosh! See, yeah, Duel never
Duel's expecting, yeah. He's letting the ultra rock, unlike Scramblin.
I'm a rash play. What do I know? Anyway, we got grand finals. We got Scramblin. We got Zombie. Are we going to see a complete shutout from Zombie, or are we going to see that bracket reset from Scramblin? Who here in the chat? Who here in the chat wants Scramblin to get that reset so we get some more KI, y'all? Sound off in the chat.
Yeah, I'm just hoping Zombie doesn't make it boring and just 3-0s, his opponent.
Don't tell him that. Zombie will give it to you. He'd be like, all right, I'll put the controller down.
I don't think he would throw on purpose. Zombie's a serious competitor. He's a goofy guy, but he's a serious competitor.
Let's see here. Let's go. It's caught, and there's the...
You were definitely seeing the style of Riptor that Scramblin is more known for. He's like making a lot of high APM action. There's a lot of action going on. He's running backwards a lot. He's putting out hitboxes. It can be pretty tough to deal with.
That was actually interesting, though. Like, Scramblin got the counter break, but then he dropped the combo into a reset. I don't know if that was intentional, but... Oh, this is going to be big damage. Look at the damage. The Jeremy Kato special. Oh, my lord. Watching Zombie, though. Gets caught in the backdash. And another counter break. What has happened? That's the second back-to-back.
He knows Zombie likes to break fast and lose. There's definitely something, it's all mind games and whatnot, but a lot of the players do play each other pretty frequently, so, we'll have a good read on what someone already wants to do before the setting starts.
I mean, Zombie could still potentially bring this back. Remember, his blade body is where I feel like he truly shines too. Like, even though, like, in the first body, like, yeah, he's got a crazy amount of setup with that particular body, but the blade body is also, like, one of his really scary characters, to be quite honest with you. But I don't know how much we're going to see of this. He just raw.
Yeah, that was actually smart. He guaranteed that he'll keep the blade body last. Now he's got the instinct. He could definitely make this next kill.
Yeah, this is true. This is true. This is very... Oh, never mind. I see how you feel now. Never mind.
He called out the drone call. It was a projectile. Even if he could block. Yeah.
that was oh man, I don't know. Are we gonna see Scramblin taking over our combo breaker defending champion? Oh lordy. I'm about the Texas
it would be
man
surprising. Well, no hate to Scramblin. I definitely think Zombie is the major favorite in this.
He is the alpha right now.
I don't think I would describe him like that.
Okay, let's see. I like, ooh. I'm about to yell at this man. I'm about to text this man and be like, Zombie, wake up. Okay, here we go. He's actually starting off strong here. Puts Scramblin in the corner. And this is where the setups start coming into play. This is where he needed to get him at.
Yeah, just stay in the corner. Hold this shit.
Oh fucking god. And Scramblin is unfortunately going to have to hold that because that's going to probably be his first life bar. No, not enough yet.
Oh, slight misinput.
Actually, no punish on those?
I think he could have definitely been punishing those crescendos. I'm not. I'm just maybe unsure of that low clearance.
Already Scramblin is ended up bringing this back a little bit here. He just needs to get him. There's the low setup. Nice. Good stuff for Zombie. No instinct from Scramblin at the moment. Oh, the shotgun knee stuffs the second hit.
Yeah, unfortunately for Riptor, armor's only one hit. Don't get two of those.
That was actually kind of crazy. Scramblin's Shadow Clipper auto-corrected to stuff that flight shenanigans that Zombie was doing just now. Ooh, what a whiff punish from Zombie. Tries to get the reset, but pops the instinct.
It looks like a really preemptive call out on the jump, honestly, with that back heavy punch. But yeah, that
oh no!
That fully extended tail is a hitbox.
Oh, that crossover. Oh, he's trying to get it. He got robbed. They both got robbed. They both got robbed out of their counter break attempts. Oh my lord, back to back. But Zombie was able to pull this off and tie it up 1-1 right now. What is happening in this grand finals? There's so much scrambling happening.
I mean, it's his name, okay? We don't got to keep saying it.
I'm sorry.
We know what's happening.
The nerves, that's what's happening.
I don't know about that. He's getting goofy with it.
Hey, this is what we like to see, though. We love to see the goofiness as KI right now. He's like, don't blame me.
It's called, God, what is it called? What is that word? Oh, my brain, it's not big enough.
You don't need a big brain to play this game.
It's the kind of gameplay that, emergent gameplay. There we go, that's what it's called. I'm old, it took me a while to think of that.
Oh my god. Zombie is eating so many counter breakers right now. I'm wondering why is he going for so many breakers so early like this? Like again, I totally understand like where Scramble is going at with that, like, but ooh, I think Zombie's gonna finally start chilling with it.
Yeah, maybe finally. He does have, you know, he's got a lot of time to adjust the break game. If he wants to keep being risky with these quick breaks.
Really nice and short, hard knockdown, gets the assists. Ooh, wasn't blocking the head, got scalped by the jump in. Oh wow, that was interesting to see there. It actually forced the side switch for Rip to be facing the wrong direction.
Nice try, buddy.
Ain't no way that the assist took the first hit and saved Zombie. Oh my gosh, that's actually really crazy. Oh, that was gross.
Again, these float mix-ups, they're so rough to deal with normally, and then Riptor's she's a thick girl.
She's too big. Oh, that is rough. And
he has to hold this ultimate. We're mid-set.
I think that's why he did it. I think that's why Zombie did it though, because he's like, all right, Scrambling, you're not rage quitting now. We're still in the set. Oh my gosh.
He's got one more chance here.
Yeah, like I mean, Scramblin has, yeah, he's got 2 more games he's got to win. But like after that showing from Zombie, ooh, I don't know now. Like he started getting into the rhythm of his flight shenanigans again. And once that gets going, good luck. Like, it is very hard to stop Zombie when he gets into that motion.
Yo, balls deep with the resub and Space Babe cosplay. Thank you all so much for supporting the TNS channel. Also, I just want to say hi to Yuki.
I'm actually very surprised by the Orchid pick now. I don't know how I feel about it because, like, I feel like this might be the wrong play here, unless, like, he's just giving this away or what, or he's trying something new here, but I don't know how I feel about this.
It's not looking good, fellas.
Yeah, I think he's good. I think Scramblin's packing it. Oh, scanning. Got the scan. Oh, no.
Orchid is, she's a season 1 character. She can do huge damage, so she has that.
That's if she can get started, though. That's the problem.
Yeah. It's kind of rough. Okay, there's a start.
Like, we get that LCDs in the chat, but, like, you don't gotta sell out. I will say,
like Zombies slowing down the brakes too after the last few counter breakers. He's gotten like 4 counter breakers done on.
yeah, like he's definitely being a lot more cautious in that regard. Not trying to get caught out in those opportunities. Oh my God, caught the slide as well. This juggle into the shadow crescendo. That's GG's. Now pack it up, y'all. Pack it up. Oh, there's the rage crit for Scramblin.
Damn.
Oh my God. That was